Let us begin. Yo, we're live! And did we make it? Hi, I'm Joshua Dredge, and these are my fellow storytellers. Lazy, are you still here? Lazy? Lazy, good night, we love you. Go with my luck, sweet dreams, my sweet prince. Hello. Hello. How is everyone? All right. Guys, how are you? Are you good?
Oh,
yeah?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Okay.
How are you?
Yeah, no, not bad. All right, guys.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm glad to know my mic is working. There was a little bit of a fuss up right as we got in.
No, you're doing great. I was a little bit worried because there was a frog singing a song at my window, and I was like, oh, everyone's going to be enjoying that. It's just this nice, high-pitched croak. But
I like the noise frog thing.
Nice
I
frog.
don't like frog.
I thought it was just a cicada tangent. I thought it was a cicada before, but then I was like, no, it's a frog. Anyway, a tangent. Okay. Izzy, would you please introduce yourself and who you're playing tonight?
Okay. Brain fart. Hi, I'm Izzy. That's me. I play Bobby. This is the only game of the week that I play in. Instagram above my head. You can see the book cover artwork, I should say, is up there, done by Emmy, because she's amazing, and I'm so excited. And I've got beta readers picked out, and things are happening. I'm very excited. And other than that, you can get excerpts on Wattpad, but there's also a link on my Instagram to the book.
Yes, let's go. I don't think we have your Instagram set up. It goes to your Wattpad, so I might get someone to send a link in chat so that people can go read that ASAP.
The Instagram is above Izzy's head.
It is. It is. All right.
And also the Instagram link is to Wattpad, which is the link that's in the chat. Also, I don't know how to link things, so if anyone's gonna do that, it's not gonna be me.
We will get sorted. We will get you sorted. All right. JP.
Hello, I am JP. In this campaign, I campaign. I can't actually form words. That's a fun fact about me. Let's go. Anyway, I'm JP. In this campaign, I play Camilo, the not so bright but trying his best cleric of the group. He really is trying his best. If you like Does and Monster, by God, if you like I'm the Hello Mag mention the two, feel free to check out the Instagram above my head at hops_does_stuff. I might post. Maybe.
You'll have to go check it out to find out.
Exactly.
Hell yeah. Next up, Daniel.
Hello, I'm Daniel. I play Jace here on Tuesdays. Above my head, you can see my Twitch. That is mine. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Short and sweet.
Thank you. Next up, M.
Hey, I'm Em, and I play twice a week, but tonight I'm playing Skara, our sorcerer. And yeah, I draw stuff. There's a link in, well, if you type exclamation point, but yeah, that's the Instagram where my stuff that I draw lives. So, yeah.
And she did my book cover.
Hell yeah.
I got through it.
We don't have Ellie with us tonight. She's not feeling well, so all the love and well wishes to Ellie. We hope you feel better soon, our dear druid. Okay, guys, I think it's time to get
you're
this.
all alone.
You are
On the right hand side.
Representing the left hand side.
Oh man.
I was telling Josh today, it feels like the Three Musketeers, and I'm just D'Artagnan over the side.
Oh man. Okay. Let's get this game on the road. Are you guys ready?
Good question.
Psych.
No, just let's
get that recap.
roll.
Go.
So what did we miss last week? Well, last week we finished off the ball and got some free stuff. One was like, that display cloak that you've got of yours, Jess. That one that you gave me all that money for. You gave me all that money for. Well, have another one for free. Why? Because I cannot bear to see this pair part, and we're like, oh man, that has tragic backstory vibes. You okay, Wanda? And Wanda was like. Anywho, then we leveled up. How did we level up, you say? Well, Josh used a homebrew rule that requires us to take downtime and spend a little bit of gold to level up. So we did that. We kind of acted out how we leveled up. Who leveled up first? I'm going to explain how Raya leveled up first because it also explains how Bobby leveled up first. Raya turned Bobby into a bear using polymorph, and you spell that they have access to because they're level 7 and they've got level 4 spells, and Bobby was like, man, I'm a panda. How good's that? I fucking love being a panda. Let's go for a walk. And they went for a walk, and they're like, yes, being a panda's sick. You know what? And then polymorph ended, and Bobby was like, man, being a panda was sick. Oh man, I'm going to keep being a panda, but only a little bit, only on the inside, and got feral instincts, a little 7 barbarian perk. They're like, yes, animal, bear, barbarian. Yes, let's go. Scarra's like, I learnt this new spell that makes people not die, but I don't really want to test it on the party because they'd probably get a little bit salty because I kind of have to kill them first. So, let's go, me. And began slapping them. I had Death Ward active, and they're like, hey, look, I didn't die. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm in so much pain and I have to heal myself now. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm going to be in infinitely more pain when I have to heal myself. Oh, shit. Magrash was like, you know what's cool? Turning stones into flowers. And then Coda was like, hey dude, you know what'd be even cooler if you turned stone into cake? And Magrash was like, you're probably not gonna be able to eat the cake that I make out of stone. And Coda was like, nah, dude, I'm totally gonna be able to make it. So Magrash was like, cool, I'll turn this stone into a cake. And Coda was like, I can't eat this, you suck. And Magrash was like, well, at least I can cast Transmute Rock, you little owlbear turd. Magrash was very mean to Coda, which goes really against his whole character being Wilroth man and all that. Camila was like, man, I'm gonna make some smoke and disappear. Woo, look at my lantern, I can make smoke and disappear. Woo, woo. And then he disappeared, and Jace was like, man, that's that lasted all of 6 seconds. That's cool. And then proceeded to flex on Camila, being like, I can do this for an hour. Anyway,
that's a long time.
And then Jace leveled up by fucking shooting up even faster. He was like, man, I deal a lot of damage, but you know what would be funnier? If I did even more damage even quicker, because Blade Singers go zip, zap, zoom, and fucking slap your face straight to the moon. And he was like, hey, target dummy. Guess what? Green Flame Blade. Oh, wait, that wasn't Green Flame Blade. It was Booming Blade, you piece do shit. And then slapped it into non-existence. Anyway, that's what we did last week.
Amazing. That's so good. Guys, so we still have the choppy issue with the intros. So I think it's time for us to do the what do they call it? The acapella. We're gonna do the acapella. Yeah. No. Let's go.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know the tune.
I don't think chat deserves this.
It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna.
It would be
so
bad enough
good.
if we didn't all have a little bit of delay from each other. That's just gonna make it unbearable.
If you'd like
Da, da, da.
kazoo over the intro,
If you've got the
Yes,
kazoo,
please.
you do kazoo,
one.
and we'll try and make the noises and add what we want to the top of it. Okay. We
Okay.
so deserve
wait, I
it.
think-
We're not gonna be in time
But
at all.
it's gonna be amazing.
No,
It's gonna be the best.
It's going to be horrible because I don't know the timing or the tune, so it's just going to be me playing the kazoo.
It's gonna be so good.
I might get copyright struck if I just go into Careless Whisper. We'll see how we go. I just have to find the kazoo first.
All right. So you're doing the main tune with the kazoo.
Dude,
Can you screen share for us and we can attempt?
I'm just gonna play the kazoo. I don't know how to do these tunes. I can't find the kazoo at the moment. 1 second.
So it goes da na 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 na.
I don't think it does
No,
that.
it goes dun, dun, dun,
It does do that.
dun, dun, dun.
He was testing you, Emma. He knows you know it now.
Yeah.
Here's the
I
thing.
am-
It's been a while since we've heard it because I don't unmute the stream when it plays, so I don't have any of the music.
Can you
when we do
remember
it.
you can remember the sound
I
effects
know
that
mine
play?
goes.
Sweet.
That's it. That's all I remember.
Okay.
Then there's an owl somewhere.
Okay. Alright,
Oh,
Josh.
Yeah.
You gotta screen share the overlay for us, or like whatever is showing on your screen, if you want a hope of it being.
Okay.
have
Why am I
the
showing a
most
screenshot?
rancid news, my dudes.
You don't have
No,
a kazoo.
screen share.
Oh, screen share. Yeah, I can. Oh, will that screw up the cameras? It shouldn't. It might.
No, then just leave it. Just leave it. We'll just guess.
We'll
just
just
gonna
be
guess.
even
It's-
further out of time.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right.
We're
Bad
gonna do
news,
great.
guys.
It's gonna be the best thing in the world.
I can't
Yeah.
find either of my kazoos.
What about that thing that's from Ocarina? There we go.
Where is that?
I think it's on the bookshelf.
Oh, hold on.
You got it?
What have I done?
I don't know the tune, so it won't be me playing the theme song.
wanna-
It'll just be me playing the kazoo.
Now you know the tune. You must know the tune.
Man, I can't. All I have going through my head
Do you-
right now is the first line of the Game of Thrones theme song. That's it. That's all I've got at the moment. But no, I should know the tune, but I cannot remember it. I can't remember any tune except the Game of Thrones theme song right now.
I know. Anytime someone says intro, I think of it. Oh, I've got
Alright, well,
Game of Thrones.
To be honest, I need to fix it anyway. So let's have a playthrough, and then I want to do an attempt. I've wanted to do this for the longest time.
All right.
All right.
You owe us.
All right. All right. I will. Okay. Fair enough. I will take that into consideration. Let's watch one playthrough. Try our best.
Okay, we
We
for
did
you.
acapella for you.
To save us all right now, time, and embarrassing ourselves, next session we should give it a crack after we've sat down and had a chance to learn it. Because I am not going to be able to play this, and I would rather not embarrass myself.
I don't really get embarrassed, so I'm okay to do it, but I need people to do it with me or else it's just obnoxious. So I'm fine either way.
Do you want me to do the main tune instead of the kazoo?
I wonder if I can do an owl hoot with a kazoo.
No, I dibs the bird noises.
Okay, fair enough.
I thought you were doing.
I was gonna do the
No,
drums.
I'm doing
I was gonna do the percussion.
Cool.
All right, we're doing it. We're just going for it. Let's go. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
I can't see anything.
Me neither.
All right.
Bad, so everyone.
Okay.
Can't see anything.
Can you open up the stream, Em? Oh, it's gonna be delayed. Okay.
It's
Yeah.
so delayed.
I'll try sharing. I'll
so
try sharing my
delayed.
screen.
Oh, we have an auto-tune this.
This is getting out of
Do
hand.
it. Do it.
This is getting
Oh.
out of hand. All right.
You started this.
I know. All right. Here we go. I guess just try your best. I'll do the main tune. So you guys are gonna follow me. Oh man. Okay. Let me try and share the screen. Give me a sec. I'll do this.
You just want to play D&D.
I know. We're too far in now.
I only know one part of the drum beat, but that's all I'm doing.
I'm gonna make an arrow noise. Shit. Who has the arrow noise?
Okay.
That's
Caden has a
outdated, I
noise.
think.
Caden has a noise, but it always sounded to me more like tearing fabric.
Can you guys see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm
Oh,
hoping
that's-
I don't have to reset the
How-
cameras.
Where are we?
You made it
You're-
full screen.
Yeah, it threw me into
well,
full screen.
It threw you guys down on the side here, so you won't be able to see each other. But
No,
it's
no,
okay
I've
because
got
you're gonna
that
be watching.
too. I've got everything.
Okay.
We
well,
disappeared
it's
from
okay.
this.
I'll fix it up.
It's fine.
Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah.
Jace has sword slashy noises, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll do those.
All right. All right. Here we go.
Remember, auto tune.
Oh wait. Da, 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 na, 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 na. You sure you want auto tune?
Can you? Is it only on or off, or can you like crank it down a little?
Why do we get the weird shit?
Yeah, no. Let's just do it. Let's just jump in.
Yeah, let's just.
Da, na, Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Na, 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 na. No.
Yeah. Exactly the end. Boom. 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 Oh, it's
Yeah.
I said I was doing one drum
You
beat.
did it. Thank you.
Oh wow.
We did it. And now I gotta fix the cameras.
Oh my.
Man.
So,
Worth
well,
it.
chat,
Yeah.
we hope you're happy.
Thank you
No
so much.
pinks
everyone.
on for the next 10 years.
Yeah. Where did the cameras go?
I can't believe everyone's still here.
Yeah, I know.
Expecting that number to just go like 35, 34, 20, 20.
Yeah.
And then it's just the five of us.
Well, you can't say we didn't try.
Yeah.
I think we did pretty gosh darn well. However, I did forget the bird noises, which was the one thing I really wanted to do.
I'll be honest. Outside of my shitty drum beat and just doing the main theme, I heard almost nothing.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't know what else to contribute. I like did random crap here and there.
I did the shwing, shwing.
I don't.
The Scar's
I did
magic,
hear
and
some
then
of that actually. Yeah.
Oh, for Scar's magic, I went magic noises.
Yeah, you had the magic noises. Yeah.
I just went.
You heard it here first, guys. Scar's magic canonically sounds like.
Just the letter.
We did it.
It's,
Thank
it's
you.
the flatulence magic Josh has wanted for so long.
So long.
For those of you
Yeah.
that didn't listen to that intro in an effort to save your eardrums
Yeah.
from the cacophony of
Yeah.
horrible things, smart.
Yeah.
We did it. All right. We've done the Red Cap recap. We've done the intro. I think it's time for us to get this game kicked off. I want to thank my players so much for putting up with my utter nonsense. You guys are the best. And chat. Thank you. All right. Let us begin. It is the 29th day of Gaiden of the year 5503. The Wayfarers have spent the last 20 days developing themselves, all for this day. The day that they will conduct the ritual. Sapphire, the Eye of Quimorinth, has arranged to pick them up later this day for the ritual. For now, the Wayfarers break their fast and prepare for what is to come. The scene is yours. You would be taking breakfast downstairs.
Everybody better eat up because I put extra effort into breakfast today.
What are we having for breakfast?
Scrambled silken tofu on grilled sweet potato with chives.
You know, Bobby, your cooking is so good. I haven't eaten meat in days. Weeks, actually.
What? There's little green things on top?
Chives.
What?
Chives.
What are chives?
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah.
They're edible grass.
They're like onions,
Oh,
but small and green.
they're tasty.
It don't look like an onion. Hey, I agree with Mag. They're pretty tasty. Cheers, Bobby. And then Camilla's just going to sit powering through this.
Well,
Scarlet, like, sort of sullenly picks at it, clearly enjoying it, but I wanted pancakes.
that's okay. We're having dinner. Breakfast for dinner. So for dinner, after a hard day's work, I will make everyone triple syrup pancakes.
To call that breakfast?
It's dinner.
Well, no, if we're having dinner now, which is dinner for breakfast, if we have breakfast for dinner, would it be breakfast?
Well, as long as there are pancakes involved, I don't really care.
Triple syrup pancakes is just pancakes with 3 times the amount of edible syrup. It gives some men heart attacks. But we're not normal.
We're made of harder stuff.
Camille is just looking at Scarra's plate and watching them pick at it slowly. Just out of a mild curiosity, Scarra, say you don't finish that, am I right to finish it if you don't?
She pulls it away sort of defensively.
Okay, I know how amazing I am, so I made enough for seconds for around 70% of the people here because I ran out of sweet. I am willing to give up my seconds for you.
Cheers! We'll continue powering through his
That's
Well.
a good point from Madonna. Is the syrup from Bobby's bag, and is it full of lint?
She just rings out of bed.
No, it is from a little tiny bottle that I carry with me. It's like a Christmas bauble. And it's got like little fine engravings, and I refill it all the time because Bobby knows what maple trees look like. I do not.
We had to like tap sap. I think that's what.
I think if anyone knew how to do it, it'd be Bobby.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
We've been informed that we're going to be collected to do this ritual later today. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can see that Raya is lost in her thoughts currently.
So I'm actually a wee bit confused. I didn't really want to ask because at the time I thought it was like a future me problem, but now I'm realizing that it might be like a very near future me problem. What is this ritual?
I'm not sure. They said something about dreams or something. Did any of you pick up any more?
I think when Scar and Raya go to Sleepyland, or when Scar sits down to do her trancy dance, then they actually go really far away to a war. And they're like, "Gah! I'm fighting the battle." And then there's a mean man. And then the mean man comes up to them and they're like, "Oh, fuck!" And they leave.
The trancy dance.
I think there were a lot of creative liberties taken in that explanation, but that's the gist of it.
That just sounds like a nightmare. That's. Have you been having cheese before you go to bed?
Are you asking me?
Oh, yeah, you haven't heard that. Having cheese before bed gives you nightmares. You haven't heard that?
No, and again, I don't sleep.
It gives you good dreams.
Sleep is stupid.
Yeah. I spend a third of my life asleep, and I wake up feeling no more rested.
And you also live so much less.
We know, but hey!
My point is, it's a waste.
I'm not arguing with you. I agree. Okay, well. I think I'll go make myself some coffee. It is still terrible tasting if anyone wants some. It has grinds all throughout it. And to try and counteract this, I've added some sugar, but I keep forgetting that it needs hot milk to brew, so the sugar also doesn't dissolve. It's just cold with coffee grinds and sugar granules.
I'm not quite sure what the ritual is, but I trust you to keep me safe. Raya looks at you all.
Who?
That's Raya.
Oh.
Sorry.
I knew it was
No, I
Raya.
think everyone but Izzy got it.
Yeah, I think
No,
it's a higher
shut
pitch.
up! I knew it
But
was
it's hard
Raya.
because
Fuck you.
It's also a what's the word? It's a hoarse sort of voice as well. So it's hard to
Let
do
me
high-pitched
defend
hoarse.
myself.
All right.
I knew it was Raya. I was asking who she was saying it to.
She's saying it to the table because Mag had said, "I have no idea what this ritual is. That if you guys know anything about it," and Raya's response was, I don't know much, but I'm. And then you were
On my way to the coffee, I turn around to stick around for this conversation.
Might anyone have told us more about it yet?
It's possible. So what I will do is I'll get you to ask the questions you may have asked before the ritual day. If something happens to me, no, that's off. It's difficult for me
She's
because I want to
dying,
hit the pitch.
apparently.
Yeah, I want to hit the pitch with the horse.
You got it the first time really well.
Look after Coda.
Don't be ridiculous. Nothing will happen to you.
Also, last time the danger was to everyone else around. Like,
And nothing can
after
kill us.
you guys woke up.
Yes.
Harry, I'm more confused. Who has a dream that is scary for other people? Because it sounds like this is a little bit dangerous.
It's the dragon's dream, they think.
They do?
They think the dragon is stuck in a nightmare. and is being held
Aw.
there. So they want to, I guess, see what they can see.
And
Or see.
last time some shadow dragons showed up when these two dreamt. I don't know if it could be considered dreaming since at least one of them isn't meant to dream, but
I take it that came through loud and clear.
He's so cute. He's so Mama.
I love you too. I'm sorry, I've forgotten the question.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. It was just so cute.
Make him say wow. I love his wow.
He says wow when the intro comes on. Wow.
Okay, we're here. We're here.
Imagine those are coda noises.
Yeah. Okay, I was looking up.
Oh, Mama. Okay.
To get this straight, two of you go off and have a dream when at least one of you isn't meant to dream, and because you go into that dream, you go into the dragon's dream, and then shadow dragons come out. What's a shadow dragon, and why is it coming out? Also, why are you doing this? That's just weird.
a dark dragon made of shadow. We killed two of them last time.
But it was scary as I was killing it. I don't remember if I killed it. I took credit for something I don't think I...
It was a team effort, but Chikaris did the final blow.
To the big one. I don't remember who killed the little one.
It was bloody glorious. Wish you were there to see it.
Someone that doesn't matter.
How dare! How dare!
Nice to know how you feel. I don't think it was that glorious battle. I've had glorious.
Raya was drawn here, and we came here to try to find out more about her. Because she doesn't know.
I'm connected somehow.
So this is what we know happens. So that's why we're investigating.
Somehow.
It's well too early in the morning for me to properly deal with this. Oh,
Do you want coffee?
Now. That'd be great, actually.
Okay, I'll get you your seconds. Actually, you can get your seconds. I'll make the coffee, but you can get your seconds because I need to save my energy to protect my friend.
That's fair. What's that one?
Can I have hot chocolate?
What if we mix the two?
Oh. Okay.
The barra clips are about to get way richer.
Not until Bobby learns how to make coffee first.
I'm already the richest in the world. Josh, that's canon now.
Fair.
Wait, who is the richest and where do I stand? I need to know.
Yes, that's definitely a question that's just going to be easily answered.
At the Barrow Cliffs.
I think we're in the top 10.
I don't know, but every year I have to trying to cover the magazine or some shit.
Okay, so I'm gonna go and because I actually want this to make money. If I can't be rich, Bobby should be rich. I'm gonna roll to make the coffee.
All right.
Rolled under my laptop.
I guess.
I'm going to try to give you advantage by coming in there as Skara and just nitpicking.
Well, thank you.
Like this. No,
I rolled a
Thomas
3.
Always put the grounds in first.
Let's do bye die.
Get it.
Camilla's gonna waddle back in Having grabbed seconds to now just Jace while the others are making coffee. What's that one?
Don't try the coffee. Do you like watery sand that is bitter? Because if you don't like that, then you're not gonna like the coffee.
I got really excited because I saw the 20 and I was like, oh my god, but it was on the 2. You've betrayed
Is that
me.
the higher of your 2 rolls?
No, it's the lower by 1. I rolled a 3, so.
All right.
Yeah.
Bring your
I make really good coffee in real life. I like.
Nitpicking is not the way to motivate Bobby.
But I make really good coffee, right?
Telling Bobby exactly how to do something isn't the way to teach Bobby.
No one's answering me and I'm getting nervous.
You make good coffee.
Good, Bobby.
Wait till you try it.
Bring it on
It's
over.
amazing. Can I be allowed to say that I think it would taste good? It just would have the coarseness of sand.
Bring it on over.
Do you have a
Okay.
modifier on your 3?
I mean, no.
No, sure you
what
do something
modifier
like
would
wouldn't
I
this be chef's utensils or something?
Oh, would it be?
I would say so.
That's GM, yeah.
Yeah.
What does that add?
+2.
Just
Oh no,
Well, you're
higher level
proficient,
now.
so-
So 3.
Yeah, I'm so.
it'd be a 6.
Ah, a +6.
No, it'd be a +3 to make it a 6.
Oh. Are we sure about that? That it's not slightly higher?
Well, if you're just adding the proficiency bonus, then that's exactly what you're adding.
Dang. Well, it's a 6. That's slightly better.
And above 5, by my reckoning, probably gets us out of food poisoning range, although sounds like he's messing with a lot of dice.
I
I'm just getting my dice tray ready. It's fine.
Oh,
Raya,
caffeine is like lethal.
yeah. Raya's
I
gonna
didn't
reach
know
up
that.
and take the cup. It's steaming. You can still see the coffee granules around the side where it hasn't been properly filtered. She takes a sniff, and you can see a sense of warmth bleed into her expression as she takes a sip. Did I get that right, Jace?
It's something like that.
I'll workshop it. I'll workshop it. I know it's not great. I'll fix it. But it's a great idea. I'll send it home to father.
Have
She
you
hands it
tried
back.
Oh,
using a filter, Bobby?
what's that?
Something to let the liquid
Sorry,
through
Connor.
without letting
Sorry,
all the
John.
coffee grounds through.
It's so good.
Oh, I've never tried that. Do you think it'll help? Do you think it'll help?
Could always try.
I'll rifle through Thomas's things to make sure that he has filters. He probably has something like it. I'll go look. And then try again. I'm making a second batch.
Okay.
Okay.
As this
Come
second
on.
batch is being brewed, walking through the door, you see Mordecai. G'day.
Oh. Hello there.
Oh, I haven't met you. Nice to meet you.
Oh no, they have met.
Oh, sorry. Revert. Oh, yeah. Hi. Sorry.
Is Scar still nitpicking?
If it will give you advantage, yes. She's found like a nice fern. Also, in the corner of the room, a houseplant, and tipped her original coffee into that.
It is and 19 plus 3 equals 22. Thank you for the advantage. My first roll was a 6.
Well, I'm glad that I caught you in such good spirits.
We have a mocha. Wait, we have coffee and hot chocolate. Yet to be named. I don't know what just came out of my mouth.
It's alright, I'll grab something on the way out. I actually wanted to say goodbye. I'm moving on.
Oh.
So,
Why?
You didn't want to come down the mountain with us later?
Nah, I've learned everything that I can from these people, and I'm moving on. It's the way of a nomad.
Where are you heading?
Well, I'm not quite sure. Bit of a wanderer. But
Sounds nice.
I made a promise to the one that left, Caden, that I would look out for you. So, not being able to do that, I wanted to offer you the magic items that we, procured from Wanda. Take your pick and I'll take whatever's left. Still holding on to the immovable rods, the potions. I am quite partial to this. He holds up the key. I'd like to hold on to this, but everything else you have free gain at. Even the fancy cloak, if you want it.
Well, I'm not going to argue with that. And Scar goes straight for the immovable rods.
Jess, can you pick something good for me?
This isn't like a roadside pickup or whatever an equivalent is.
Nah, look, I feel real bad that I can't stick around with you, so...
That's okay, we can take care of ourselves. Caden knew that, otherwise he wouldn't have left.
No, he specifically told me to watch out for you.
Well, he can specifically shove it.
Fair enough.
You
enough.
should at least hold on to what you need to protect yourself. I wouldn't take the cloak, and you should keep at least one potion for yourself.
Alright. Well. Thanking you. Hopefully we'll run into each other again. If we don't, it was interesting.
He turns and starts to walk out.
Hello.
Bye.
Have you had breakfast?
Nah, I said I was gonna pick something up on the way out.
Hey, good plan.
Good luck with those ones.
I'm starting to think I might need it.
The
Well,
Goliath monk leaves.
At least I know how to tie a rope.
Nice. Alright, so you guys got the 2 immovable rods and you have the 3 potions. Yeah, so you have 4 potions. Yeah.
I hand out everyone a delicious chocolate coffee. I used the filter this time. Don't be afraid to try it.
Okay.
Camila looks to Jace with an eyebrow raised.
That's much better.
It's not bad.
Yay! Thank you, Skara. She stood over me and was all grouchy and was like, no, you need to do it this way. And I was like, are you sure? And she was like, I know what I'm talking about. Then she left. She'll come back.
It's not bad.
Thank you. I would even call it good.
Have you ever had chili with chocolate?
Mm-hmm. It was a specialty from where I'm from.
I'm gonna have to go where you're from. That sounds nice.
No, I really want to go home. Let's all go together.
Fuck what we're doing up here.
It's the land of eternal summer, so going there after the snow will make you like sweat a lot.
Hey, I'm fine with that. Sack the snow though. I hate it.
It's pretty chilly.
In the winter, though.
Does it have winter? If it's, eternal summer and all
Eternal
that.
summer and all that.
It's just always really nice and warm, and it's bright and sunny, and it hardly ever rains. But when it does rain, it rains a lot. Maybe that's winter.
If where
I
you're
lost
from,
track. I didn't
Bobby,
really
is
count
half
that.
as cheerful as you are and sunny, it must be a beautiful place. I would very much like to visit there one day. As well.
Why wait? Such a shitty reference.
May I ask, Bobby, why did you leave?
They wanted me to protect people all around the place. Everywhere, every continent, they were like, go protect people. That's what you're good at. And then I was all like, what if I'm not? And then I kind of just roamed around, and then I ran out of money. And I was like, oh no. And I hopped aboard Jace's ship, which had a funny name. And I was like, if you can get me to where I'm going, I'll have the money once I get to the courier. But then they got mad and they fired him because I didn't have the money on me.
I don't like boats.
I like them.
No, it's
Everything's
Sorry,
like
I wasn't listening. What's happening?
we were talking about why I left home, which was to protect people, and that's pretty much it. Go protect people, because not everyone has these or these abs. Oh, the quads.
Do you miss home, Bobby?
Tell you what, no offense, Skyra. Bobby's home sounds way better than yours.
Yes, Carl, tell us about your home. Where do you come from?
I can give you a summary. Actually, nah, I'll let her do it.
No, no, please. Go ahead, summarize.
It's got a weird name, it's cold and it sounds bleak. There's a school though, so that's nice. It's got that going for it.
I didn't go to school,
He was
but
most
Mom
correct.
says you can't tell.
Mostly correct.
You weren't homeschooled.
Was that to me?
Were any of you homeschooled?
No.
Were you?
Attend school.
No.
Something like it.
This is insightful.
Look, I'm told I'm not really a book person.
I see that.
Hey, thank you.
What about your families? You tell us about where you come from. Who are the Barrow Cliffs? And the Thenrys?
And the Renorans. I don't know your last name, Camille. So
It's a bit difficult to pronounce.
I would
Completely misses the cue that
very
he
much
should
try.
say.
What was that, sorry?
He just completely misses the cue that he should say his name.
I would like to very much try to pronounce it, Camillo.
Go for it.
We'll need to know what it is
Yeah.
first.
Hey, that makes sense. Sinitsa.
Sinitsa.
That's pretty
Camilo
much it. That
Sinitsa.
was it. Hey, Again, you can just call me Bernie
Sanitza.
because it's a bit of a... Yeah, like that, but without the pauses in it.
Sanitza.
That's better. Again, you can just call me Bernie. It's way easier. I understand the name's a bit of a mouthful.
My family is wonderful, but also small. But I also think that the servants are my family. That would make it very, very, very big.
What about you, Jace?
If it's
You got a family?
Everyone has a family.
Right. I wouldn't pry this if you don't want to speak about it.
There's just nothing to talk about there.
I mean, it's fair.
What about you?
Me? I come from, I was orc raised in Ostedor, but I got lucky and joined the Keepers, so I find my family wherever I go, and I'm very happy to have found you all.
What made you leave the orcs that raised you?
They have their ways, don't they? They're wild. Strong but wild.
And you didn't relate to that?
I'm not full orcs, so a little bit smaller than they are. My heart's a little different than theirs. So, adapted best I could. And then, when I didn't find the fit, I moved on. I wouldn't mind going back and meeting them. Yeah.
Skara, what's your sister's name?
Which one?
The one that we don't like very much because she was mean to you.
Her name is Odessa.
Fuck Odessa.
You wouldn't say that if you met her. She's very charming.
So am I, and yet people still try and kill me. You'd be surprised what I can do. Someone can be nice, and I'll still hate him. If Jace, if someone hurts someone I love, I hate them even if they're nice. It's a rule.
The nice people hurt other people though, like without reason.
Sometimes by accident.
Checks out.
You'd hate someone who hurt someone else by accident?
If they didn't apologize. Or if they were nice to everybody else, but not the person I cared about, they'd get a smacking.
No, she's nice in her way. Just not in her to be particularly kind. Particularly. That's
Particularly.
Wait. Particularly.
It's all in the
I give up. Particularly. I give up.
I didn't want to pry before, but what is it that your family comes from, Skara? When there was that incident, I saw something of you on a boat being told that this isn't the way to use your powers.
It's just simply a bloodline power. There are myths as to where it came from. She looks towards where, I don't know if we can see Quimaranth the dragon from here, or just in the direction that it would be. Maybe there's some truth to it, but I don't know. My mother imagines it's important, but yeah.
Well, maybe you'll find some answers after today.
Maybe. I'm not too concerned with it, truthfully.
Yeah, I don't know where my power comes from. They named me Barbara hoping it would help. But I don't like the name Barbara. So I renamed it.
And Bobby suits you much more.
Thank you. That's why I did it.
What did your family have in mind for you?
Pretty much just this. I think I'm doing them proud.
But they wanted you to be Barbara while you did it.
Ugh, I know. Doesn't suit me at all. You know, Scar suits you, and Camilo Bernie suits you, and Jace suits you. I just don't understand why some parents name their kids names that don't suit their personalities. They should know, right?
Carries.
And that suits him. They both do.
How many siblings do you have? You don't mind me asking, Scar. Check your messages if you're not sure.
What were you saying, Jace?
I'm not sure if you know that you don't have much of a personality right when you're born. That sort of develops later.
I think that there's always an inkling. I mean, how could you look at me and think I would be anything other than nice? Unless I was like this.
I've met some nice Barbaras.
She's just sitting next to Scar, whose face just
I love that. You gotta sell it with the tired eyes. Like you're so done with everything.
deadpan, just
yeah. You don't recognize anything in my face. You're like, that looks nothing like me. Alright. How many siblings do you have?
I believe it was 8.
That is a lot.
That is a big family.
You're a poor mother.
No, it was her choice. Link finds it funny.
Thank you. I'm gonna assume he's laughing at one of my jokes. The kid spat in my face once. I deserve this.
Just to be clear, Josh, it was 8 siblings, right? Not 9, not 7. Would Scar make 8, or are there total 9?
Total 9.
Total 9. Okay, so
Yeah, cool.
8. Just double checking.
We've got their names here if you want them as well. So we can get that to you later.
Thank
The
you,
big-
Raya. I forgot
It's
I
a-
told you everything.
It's a,
When she couldn't speak, she was a good confidant.
it's a big family.
That seems honestly like a hassle for your parents, and like honestly a bit of a hassle for you. Do you ever get anything to yourself?
Most of them were raised by their fathers.
Hmm.
And I was sent to school.
More.
Wait, how many fathers are there?
I would assume 9.
9.
9 fathers.
What was that, sorry?
9.
9, yes.
I mean, it's interesting.
Punctuating every second.
I know.
How many generations has this gone on for?
Well, I am about 70, and I'm not the oldest. It's just all part of my mother's plan.
Who has a plan that lasts that long? I plan to wake up early tomorrow morning. It's not gonna happen. I'm serious.
How many girlfriends do you have?
GM.
Funnily enough, 0.
What's happening? So sorry.
How many cousins would Scar have?
You know what? I never bothered to count.
That's
You're welcome, GM.
He's like trying to open up folder file number 77. oh, there we go.
yeah. Alright, follow-up question. Did you get 9 sets of presents when you had a birthday?
No, we don't really celebrate birthdays.
That's
Oh
what
my
shit.
god.
You just list your achievements, and then they are measured, and
What?
it's all.
What about presents? And cake?
No.
Not even a pair of socks?
Okay.
Socks were provided as necessary.
What's your mother's name? If you don't mind me asking.
Do you want me to tell you?
No, I know.
Okay, you got it. Okay, cool.
Oh, ye of little faith.
You have little faith. I'm so sorry.
It's Denise.
It's Denise. Margaret.
My mom.
Funnily enough, Barbara.
Barbara.
Also Barbara.
But it actually suits her.
I'll just call me a Barbarous.
No relief.
Zodica Henry.
What was the name?
Zodica.
Zurica?
Zodica. So, let's see how much I remember, Joshua.
Yeah.
Starts with an X.
Yeah.
Because it's fantasy.
Yeah.
Oudica.
That's it. You did it.
Oh, wow.
Zurica.
Zodica.
What's her plan then? You said a plan, there's a plan.
We don't want to
plans
pry
have a
too
large
much.
Dynasty with powerful children.
Well, you must be living up to expectations. Quite nice.
That snort was Skara.
I thought so.
Just making sure. I was like, should I just say she snorts or should I actually snort?
No, actually it's not.
Yeah.
What's
I did.
funny? Well, I've seen you're powerful, Clara.
Oh, I'm not. And we all know. We all know Odessa will be the next. So it's.
Who's this Odessa?
Bitch.
She's the youngest. She's the baby.
Time to fuck up her future.
Yeah,
That's not necessary.
It's
I
not
don't-
very nice sounding either.
I'm Team Scar.
Team Skara.
Team Scar.
Team Skara!
Yeah.
If I'm being honest, it doesn't sound like Skara wants to be part of any of this.
Oh, I'm
Well,
sorry.
she doesn't have to.
Yeah.
Then how are you Team Skara? There's no Team Skara in the race.
Well, I mean, if Scar doesn't want to race, then that's fine. I'm still Team Scar.
Nah, you're whipping yourself into a frenzy for no reason.
Yeah.
Just have some seconds. Calm yourself down.
Oh, thank you.
You really want me to go get the seconds, don't you?
I already got my seconds, thank you very much. While you're making coffee, I've had my seconds. I finished my seconds. I crossed my knife and fork, thank you very much.
Crossing them means you didn't like it. You need to put them side by side when you're done. Otherwise, crossing them is like table speak to say, ah, fuck you, and leave them open when you're not done.
Okay, who taught you this?
That's
My mom.
Remember how we were talking about pointless shit rich people do?
I don't see the relevance.
There's some.
Alright, I've put my knife and fork. They're next to each other. They're not touching. They're nearly touching, and they're pointing in the same direction. Is that right? Have I not offended you?
You must have loved it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like the little chives. They're good.
Thank you. I cut them myself. You just take some scissors and you go find chives and you go snip, and then you go snip, 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 snip over the tofu. And it's done.
That makes sense.
Oh, wait. You go snip, and then you go rinse, 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 and then you go over the snip, 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 snip.
Right? Oh, I've forgotten it. I'm sorry, Camillo.
Oh, Sanitza.
Sanitza. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but there's an I in there?
Oh, yeah.
It rhymes with pizza.
So,
Hey!
is this plan working at all, Scarrow? Is your mum winning, or has it been successful?
Are you winning, Mom?
I imagine so. Yeah, to be honest, I don't keep a regular contact.
What about
That's
your dad?
good.
Oh, he is still there. Still in Scaramir.
Alright. So should we
He's
avoid
a
that
good
place?
warrior.
He's a good warrior.
Yes.
I reckon you should avoid the place, but not because of any of this, just mainly for the weather, from what I've heard. I'm sorry, it just doesn't sound nice. Just rainy and cold.
I like rainy
What
weather.
did you do with your family in all your sunshine?
Well, we went outside a lot because we could, because it wasn't raining all the time. Yeah. I mean,
Isn't it all just sand out there?
well, yeah, there's like buildings, but it's not just sand. See, like there's sand dunes, there's like canyons, there's like a big crack in the ground, there's buildings, cities and stuff.
Everything has sand in it.
Not everything has sand in it. Okay, look, I'm gonna ask you, when you walk into a nice house, do you take your shoes off or not?
I mean, it depends on whose house it is and what
If
I'm
I
there
live
for.
there.
Oh,
Or if I'm
think they
going
would
to
want me to
sleep.
take off my shoes.
Okay, well, the point is, generally, if you live in a sandy place where you're worried about people tricking in sand from outside, you either wipe your feet and take your shoes off so you don't trick sand in. So no, not everything has sand in it. The canyons have sand in it because the sand blows into it and falls into it. That means-
Do you think sand only exists on the bottom of your feet?
No, but you brush yourself down. It's
Where? Out in the sandy area outside with the wind blowing and the sand getting on you more.
well,
I feel like
wind's blowing. It's a bit of a tricky. It's a bit of a pickle, isn't it?
And then when you open the door, all the sand comes in.
no, okay.
And then you
Okay,
got sand all
imagine-
through your house.
Imagine this: you open the door, you dust off, and then you sweep the sand outside again.
This sounds like far too much effort. I just live with
Well,
the sand.
I don't understand why you're putting so much effort into
You guys
this
should learn
trip.
prestidigitation. That would make your life so much easier.
I mean, like, yeah, it would, but I don't know it. Anywho,
Sounds like a you problem.
it is a me problem.
Oh my god!
Ways around it, didn't we? So you go in, if you can't brush yourself off outside, you brush yourself off in the inside. Also, buildings, multiple stories and stuff. I lived in a little place with a lot of little buildings all crammed next to each other with a lot of stories. Anyway, you don't track sand upstairs. That only happens if there's a sandstorm and you're daft enough to leave your window open, doesn't it?
He's just cranky because I woke him up this morning.
It's a little bit, but honestly, I'm not mad at you anymore because you gave me a lot of nice food. Anyway, you can avoid sand. There's ways to avoid sand. That's what I'm saying. You can avoid sand. Anyway, we went outside because we could, because it wasn't raining, and we put up with the sand until we cleaned it off.
And you just had sand all in your eyes, and then you were sitting there to yourselves going, oh man, lucky we don't have water.
We had. Why is the sand in our eyes?
Because it's sandy and there's sandstorms, you just said it yourself.
Yeah, but
Have
we
you
stay
ever
inside
seen
during those? Okay, look. The best example I can give is if we go there and I show you, but that sounds like a lot of effort.
Sounds too sandy, to be honest.
Yeah, well, you like boats, so...
I also lived on a beach.
Oh,
There was sand,
did you track sand in
so
there?
I know what. Yeah, there was sand everywhere. That's how I know.
Did you try cleaning it off with prestidigitate?
Yeah, it worked wonders.
Well, then there wasn't sand in there. How did you clean it off with prestidigitation?
There was until I cleaned it. Not everyone knows prestidigitation.
I can't learn magic. My hands.
Wait, what do you mean your hands?
They're non-magical hands. They're like... Wait. No. No magic.
Yeah, I was once taught a very funny spell. It's very funny, Bobby. I'll teach you it. You ready? Okay, ready?
Okay.
Alright. I'll hold up my hand. And I want you to cast punch. All you need to do is punch my hand. Go on, cast punch.
Are you actually asking me to punch your hand?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Make it up. Okay. Please get a natural 20. Or a natural 1. Yes! Alright. Here we go. Oh man, okay. So it.
I lost my voice.
Alright. So I guess we just double strength mod, right? Because there's no
Yeah.
roll. Yeah. Alright.
I feel bad.
I'm all for it. Go for it.
Matt can
So-
probably take it.
So what do I do again?
What's your strength mod plus 1?
So it's 8.
8? So
No, your strength mod.
your modifier, so sorry.
Oh no, yeah. 1 second.
It's plus 4.
Thanks. Yeah.
9 damage, because you said double the strength mod for the
Yeah,
punch.
yeah. Alright.
9.
Describe the punch.
Oh boy. Okay.
Cast punch.
Well, you can't punch without warming up. So she does a couple of these.
Mag begins to get a bit nervous as he watches you get ready.
Stretches out. And then just does kind of like a clean cut. Pretty much like a soft one, but then it hits and it
You hear
and I'm wearing rings.
a thunderous clap, and as that hand hits, you see it kick back, and the hand bends back way too far. You also see gouges where the rings hit as well, and he just looks over and looks at his hand.
Did it?
I'm so sorry. I put a cookie down his throat.
Hey Mac, look over there. And then grabs it and fixes it. Just like level 1 cure wounds. Snap.
And cookie.
So, with the sand, if you were sandy, you try and clean it off. He's just leaning over to Jace while he's explaining this. You clean as much off as you can outside, and you set it. And if you got any more, you brush it off, and you get it all off. So then there's a bit in the entryway, and then you sweep it out.
I live
Sorry, Matt.
on a sandy island. I know what it's like to live with sand.
You sounded well confused, though.
No, it's
There's sand everywhere, but there's not sand everywhere.
not sand's just shit.
Well,
It's just it's something that you deal with. It's not something you enjoy.
yeah, but all right, different strokes for different blokes. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say.
Phrasing.
I'm adding a permanent. Hi, Ellie. Shenanigans are happening. I am adding a permanent scar to Mag's sheet.
I'm so sorry. I forgot about that.
I'm so happy though. I'm so happy. You can see that his hand hasn't fully set. There are parts of it that are like bent and healed wrong. So it looks like he has had a mangled hand.
Also-
Good as new.
Did I cast punch?
You cast it very powerful. I would say that you would be a top-level punching wizard.
Well, how about you headbutt me or punch me? The belly's a delicate area. Just go for it.
I don't think that's a spell.
I also don't think your belly is a soft, delicate area.
Trying to make him feel better.
I'll tell you what. Take me back and treats.
Well, these are all my healing ones. I hand him 2 cookies. They've got triple chocolate.
They are gone.
And his hand should feel slightly better.
Look, all I'm saying is you think you've cleaned the sand off, and then a couple days or a couple hours later, you're sitting around and you're like, fuck, where'd this sand come from? And you go, oh, that's right. Sand is shite.
Actually, come to think of it, that did happen a lot.
Camilo,
Hey,
is there a reason you can think of why someone would have an enormous bag of sand?
so how big are we talking?
Like, she pulls up her bag of holding and, like, sticks her arm in, and you can see that it goes way in. Pretty big.
Alright, I can think of a couple of reasons. The first one that comes to mind is burying something. You want to bury something? Just put some sand on it. Do you know how hard it is to find something buried in sand amongst some sand dunes? It's hard.
What did you bury?
Wait, what?
What did you bury?
Yeah, well, what makes you an expert in burying things?
It's sand. You can put sand on top of things. They put sand on top of
Sand
things.
is so versatile.
It is.
It's
Also,
amazing.
It's why he lost too many buildings to sand.
Don't let... We was a couple, and that was
Well, happy again, kids.
We left home, but we never went back.
sandstorms, but you can use it to weigh stuff down, like a sandbag. You can make little walls out of bags of sand. They're handy.
Well, I forgot what I was going to say.
Oh, you
I
can
don't
do
think
it
he
in someone's
knows.
eyes. You can go, "Ah,
Camilo,
hey,
have you ever eaten sand?
why would they eat sand? It's like eating little rocks. Honestly, I thought I was the thick one.
You haven't been curious at all, just to, just try a bit.
That's a daft question.
Well, how do you know if it tastes good or not? You can't be sure if you haven't tried it.
You know what? You're right.
I think you and I should get you some sand.
Have you ever eaten a rock?
I've tasted rock before.
I mean,
Did it taste nice?
I can be sure that it tastes like a rock.
Well,
Nice.
sand's just little
You
rocks,
could
isn't
be
it?
partial
Is this
to
a
rocks.
prank?
he tried Bobby's coffee. So, the
There's
first
there's
one,
a-
not the
there's a-
second one.
There's a little
Oh.
bit of sand on the ground from the bag of holding.
Hey, look!
He's gonna like sweep it up.
Go on, mate. Try some.
I'm not gonna eat sand.
Come on.
I think it's a prank.
Come on. Just try it.
I'm
Come
not-
on.
Magarash, I will break your hand again.
Oh, please don't.
He throws the sand on the
You got Paul.
ground.
Okay. Now, everyone, keep your head clear because we have dream hunting to do. So let's all say that we're sorry and that we love each other.
What are we
Okay,
sorry
you guys
for?
start.
I'm sorry. And I love you all.
I'm sorry that I broke your hand, Mag.
Oh, that's okay.
I'll make more cookies that do the heals.
Yeah, do that.
And Scar, I'm sorry that you're having a stressful day, and I'm that's rough. Raya, I'm sorry that you've had nothing to contribute because I don't think you even know what sand is.
Oh,
Jace,
it's
I have
okay.
nothing to say to you because you've been mean. And Bernie, we don't know each other that well.
I almost had him
I
in the
don't know
same, though.
what have I been mean about, and also, what do I have to apologize for?
Being mean!
What was I mean about?
You were judging sand practices of another culture.
Well,
You were
I forgot about that bit because you're sitting down there and you move your chair along the floor and you can hear the little bits of grains of sand scraping. You go, ah! He did have a point. I just kind of forgot about that. It's the little nuances that you forget when you're away from home.
Walking into the room, you can see the eye of Quimorinth watching this conversation unfold.
being mean. Being mean.
I wasn't mean.
I think that you were. I think that you were judgy and a little
I think you're wrong.
condescending. I think you're proving my point.
I think you're being mean by saying I was mean. I think
What?
everything I said was perfectly above board.
You can't twist this. This isn't how it works.
I'm sorry.
Why?
Should I come back at a later time?
Clearly. Wait.
Dude.
Very
Oh,
well.
hi.
No, I have questions.
I'm sorry.
about the ritual.
We were busy, but we're not busy anymore.
No, that's fine. If you need more time, I can.
No,
allow it.
we're good.
I can make arrangements. Okay. Yes, Skara.
Are there any risks associated with this ritual?
I have been speaking with the breaths. There may be risks. The ritual itself will involve you all entering the dream of Quimorinth. There
What?
you will
Guy. It's Camila.
She's got a point.
As discussed, Camillo has become a part of this ragtag group. Am I wrong? You have been staying together for 20 days.
We're not.
I was hesitant at first in welcoming another outsider. However, I allowed it because of your great feat of slaying that giant dragon and the respect that you have warranted here in Quim. If you feel that Camillo is not up for the task, then
As
he does
long as
not
he
need-
is willing.
are you? I'm so sorry. Yes, I'm assuming. All of this is whether or not you are willing or not to help us in our peril.
I mean, like, when you phrase it like that, I feel bad if you said no. It's the word peril, really. That gets me. It's he just keeps shrugging.
There isn't an
I think we broke
appreciation in
him.
her stance as she nods gracefully. Yes. Thank you. You will be entering the dream of Quimorinth. There we hope that you can find the source of these nightmares and why they are spawning dangerous apparitions. Skara and Raya will act as the conduits. We hope that they will be able to join you as you traverse the dream of the dragon.
What will happen to our bodies?
We will guard over them to the best of our abilities.
When you went in last time, Skara, Raya, did you have access to your weapons, your magic?
I didn't. Oh wait, actually she did try
You
to
tried to heal.
aid, people on the battlefield. I think no, they were too far gone from memory. Anyway, does she remember having access to her magic? Was it there when she tried to channel it?
Roll an insight check.
Dice.
Yeah, we've just been role playing about sand. Why would you need dice?
To break friends'
I roll a
hands?
sand check.
I'll be honest. I named this episode "Dare to Dream" of this story arc, "Dare to Dream," but I mean, I feel like we should just named it something about sand.
Dare to sand.
Dare to sand.
Dare to sand.
Hey, Sandman, that works. The whole like.
Did you say?
Enter Sandman.
it
Sandman,
works.
yeah.
It tracks.
Yeah, I'm gonna use inspiration either way.
Okay.
Retroactively name the episode that Camila got introduced Enter Sandman.
Sandman. Oh man, I'm gonna go listen to that song after this.
It was one
Yeah,
better.
Just the Sandman, LMAO.
What check was it? Insight.
Insight, yes.
Insight. Yeah. So just a 10.
Not
I
horrible.
will say that you were able to feel the magic emanating like it was, like you were there and it was real. So, from memory, you felt like you were able to invoke your magic.
It felt real. I felt like I was a part of something. I believe I could access magic.
Well, either way, if we can't use magic, neither can the bad guys, right?
I mean,
Well, it was a battle.
depends.
Yeah.
Is this dream a memory? Is it a dream? I don't honestly know exactly what dreams normally entail, if I'm being perfectly
I'm
honest.
sorry, it's not founded. We're hoping that you would be able to tell us. We haven't had another dreamling here. Raya is special. Skara also.
Do you have a way to pull us out?
Come on, words. Theoretically, yes.
Did you have your stuff when you went into this stream, Skara?
What do you mean? Did I have my stuff?
Did you have your stuff, like the stuff that you had on you when you went to what do you call it, trancy dance?
Yeah, Jetstar.
No.
What's trans?
You didn't have your stuff on
No.
you?
I don't call it trancy dance, and that needs to be said.
It's catchy though.
I don't know what
Is
Jace
is
does
it?
when he trances. Wait, no, she does because we've camped. I don't know where it comes from.
Hey, so when you did whatever you want to call it, and you went into the stream, did you have your stuff? Because do I bother going and get my stuff, or like?
Well, I had my focus.
I'll make sure to go in with Lazy and make sure that, you know, if there's a chance that he can come in, that he's there.
I'm gonna go get my stuff. Probably a minute. He's gonna go trudge off
Let
to
me
his room.
speak frankly. This endeavor
Yes.
is dangerous. You are going into uncharted territory, and that is saying something for us. We are a civilization that prides itself on its knowledge and shedding shedding the light on unawareness. The fog of the unknown. I'm reaching, but I'm not getting it. We would be very much interested to find out how this works. We would be eternally grateful.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty much ready. And if we don't go soon, I'm just gonna get hungry again.
Mag throws in another cookie and crunches to punctuate that sentence.
I nervously nibble a non-healing cookie.
I think we should take a break there and hopefully
Yeah.
scrounge up a snack or an actual cookie for ourselves. Maybe make sure that there's no sand on under our feet or anything like that. You have questions to ask as well? That's fine.
In my shoes. I haven't had that song in a long time.
Cookies for
Oh,
I
chat.
don't even know it.
Alrighty.
At 8, we'll be back, and after that, we'll get to the ritual. Yeah, guys.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
Oh, so it needs.
We're back, and we're going to get this game kicked off. Are you ready? Because I am. All right. I was really digging this song before, so I'm gonna pick that up. Called Freeform. Yeah. All right. You make your way through Quim, and you can see that its denizens have gathered to watch you walk towards the great spire. You start to climb its stairs, and as you do, you find yourself looking down on the silvered city. Many masked faces look up at you. The air begins to become even more thin, and there is a euphoric sense and feel of being up here. Rainbow light casts itself all around you. When you reach the horizon, it's there that you see this almost impossibly large creature slumbering. It's breathing heavy but labored. You can see that this great worm has experienced much. Standing there, you can see several breaths, their silvered robes and masks. Nearby, you see a heavily armored knight. Something strange though. This knight has no arms. You see a sword strapped to the back, a massive one, almost like a great sword. Jace, you notice that this one has not taken its eyes off you. There is a nod of respect in your direction.
Was this one... Does Jace recognize this person from the fight with the big dragon?
Roll a history check. And this is to determine, your recognition or where you would place this individual.
25.
25.
Natural 19.
Alright. You remember this individual watching you from above after the fight with the Nightmare Dragon.
Jace kind of like casually places his hand on his sword hip and then just gives like a slight bow as he walks.
Respect is given and it is returned. The breaths walk over to each one of you and start to guide you to the places where you need to be during this ritual. Raya is brought to the head of this great worm. An exhale causes her hair to swish back, almost like it's been caught in a hurricane. The eye walks over and speaks with what looks like another eye. They both nod, and Sapphire comes over to you all. Thank you for doing this.
To the people of Quim, you are heroes. The breaths start to guide you and ask you to lay down.
I fix up my hair as I lay down.
The knight walks over. I will protect you as I would Primorans. Slumber and dream and know that you are safe. This I vow to you as the tale of Gimoranth. He bows. They all bow.
Scarra,
I will bow back as well.
Oh, are we laying down yet?
I saw you
Oh,
guys
maybe.
as laying down.
I nod my head to
Nod your
bow.
Scarra looks quite... It's an expression that's hard to read, but the others, knowing her quite well by now, would see that there are nerves there. This is all very unfamiliar.
Are our slabs next to each other?
I would say they would be arrayed, but fairly close.
Can I reach out and hold her hand?
Yeah.
She starts
It is just
at the
fingertips,
unexpected touch, yeah.
but you managed to reach.
Jace.
If I were
seems-
taller, we'd actually be holding hands.
Jace seems a little uncomfortable and unused to lying down like fully. But he kind of like tries to lock eyes with everyone else. Guess we're going into uncharted territory.
That's the best kind. Charted territory is just walking on a map.
Camilo is quietly murmuring prayers under his breath.
If this works, then we may well end up where we were before, which was like that mural on the wall. With there were dragons up ahead, red dragon, flying, fighting. It was a battle.
We'll just stay away from dragons.
There's very little as exciting and terrifying as the unknown.
Agreed.
I'm sorry I called you mean, Jace. I don't want our last chat to be an argument.
This would have been our last chat if that's what you were. It's fine.
Skada. We were doing the whole apologizing thing earlier. I ate your seconds. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for the syrup I put in your bag. When I was looking.
I thought it was lower.
Now, we're gonna ask you guys: do you want to bring Mag with you? He
I'd
doesn't need to
feel
come
more
with us.
comfortable if Mag watched over us.
That's
I
fair.
was going to say I wouldn't mind him watching over Coda and Lorelai
Yeah.
in our absence.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because if we don't come out of this, we kind of want someone we can trust who would.
Yeah, I love that a lot.
Yeah.
So he's
Also,
already
I
said
just-
he's already said his goodbyes when you guys left. Then.
I just want to say, because it might come up later, Jace has clicked Mao into existence, and Mao is just sitting on Jace's shoulder, watching events proceed.
All right. Please close your eyes. Jace. Through the eyes of Mao, you see something amazing. The night starts to take up very familiar stances, however, they do have accents. They start to go through various forms, and as this happens, there is a sound that most cannot hear. A song that is done through various motions and micro expressions. This almost kata looks as if it's a song, a saint song. The breaths start to try and attune themselves to the various tones, and as they do, they chant, and others join in. You start to see the sword that was on the back, strapped and holstered, start to fly out and move with each motion that this knight who has no arms, it follows in accordance. It's graceful, it's beautiful, and ancient. There is much knowledge here, much discipline. You find yourself falling into the multi-tonal chant from the breaths, the eyes, and the city of Quim. Where are you? How did you get here? This place is strange. Colors, shapes, sounds. These concepts are almost alien in this place. But as you drift and sort through these, you eventually find the core of your consciousness. I would like you to try and tell me what that looks like, or sounds like, or feels like. It's something that you need to center on in a place like this. Take a few moments if you need. If
What? Sorry, what did you say? It was the center of our consciousness.
Yeah,
Is that?
It can be anything. You need to take a moment. That's fine.
Do we go in turns?
We can go in turns, or if some people are more ready to find that and sort of show that.
So
I have mine whenever.
okay, yep, you did that.
All right, Jace.
I also have mine.
Go ahead.
Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
I'll go first. Thank you. Watch me do mine, and then everyone else's will be like super amazing, and mine just like, oh, should have gone second. Okay, all right. So mine would be the heat that you feel when you're standing next to a hot oven, and that nice, beautiful smell of baking bread and something sweet. And sunlight coming through, powder flying in the air as the dough is kneaded and flour goes poof. And the butterflies on the windowsill and vines spilling through. And it'd be warm and loving. And out of focus would be a larger figure. Someone who clearly eats their fill and doesn't have a great metabolism. Teaching a young Bobby to knead bread.
We have such a beautiful understanding now of this scene, this core of your being. You sort of wrap yourself around it and celebrate it. And as you do, you find your center. We will continue on and find the next one. Jace.
Jace finds himself standing on the precipice of a familiar cliff. There's a wind. There's a wind kind of tossing his clothes and his hair. Stretching out before him as far as you can see is just the ocean. On the left-hand side, you see it's sunny and the waves gently kind of lapping at the shore. You see aquatic life in the water and multiple fishing boats dot the water. On the right-hand side, almost like straight down the middle, like clear cut, is this dark storm. The waves are tossing. There's not a single soul to be seen. Jace is just standing there, looking out, taking a deep breath and feeling it flow throughout his whole body, feeling every inch of himself, feeling tips of his fingers and the soles of his feet. And he just stands there watching.
There. You grab that and you feel yourself again holding on to that and bringing that into your core. Camilla, Scar.
He said your name first.
So Camillo's is far less calm. Stretching out in front of him are just endless sand dunes with the night sky above it. However, everything is currently obscured by just sand being whipped about in the wind. The only real thing that you can focus on at the moment is the large bonfire that stands before Camillo. Its warmth is spreading out and comforting him somewhat, but its light is very quickly losing itself in the kind of whipping winds and sandstorm that surrounds him. Shadows kind of dance and linger on the edge of this sandstorm, but he's not as afraid as one might be, because he knows that if he stays where he stays in the warmth and stays in that light, that he'll be able to endure this sandstorm. He'll be able to find his way out of it eventually.
You hold on to that. You bring it into yourself. You understand it, at least in this place. Scar.
Skara would find like a house that's arranged just so. What?
He got out. He got the gate. He wants to play D&D as well.
Is he saying hello?
Yeah, he's climbing up the chair. He wants to play D&D as well.
Hello!
What's happening? Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, Bubba!
Oh.
He wants to play D&D
Yeah.
too.
It's a house with a fence.
We
That's
have baby gates, but he's a clever Bubba, and he solved them. And he goes on great escapes.
Can you
all
call
the
it
time.
solving when he just unscrews it and then pushes it over? Take that!
Yeah.
A house with a fence. Tell us more.
Great expanse of the land around, very self-sufficient house, like a little vegetable garden and things, and just great empty expanse that makes the house feel small, and then a fence just beyond that.
All right. You hold on to that. That is your core. Raya's is that of cycles, of death and rebirth, violence and peace. You see forest fires replaced with growth, vast canopies of green turning to autumn, and then to skeletons. You see a wolf hunting, an elk bounding. There is an almost endlessness to this. It's almost impossible to make this someone's core. How could something so large be one being? We then see soil, piercing it, reaching for the heavens. To the radiant light, you see a sapling. And in time it grows into a mighty tree. For now, it is not known. However, in time it will grow and be decided. Okay? As these cores are realized and recognized, you find yourselves floating together in this expanse. Your masses are almost spherical, like energy, and they have a color to them. What color would they be?
Wait.
I shotgun red.
Okay,
Maybe
that.
orange.
Okay, wait, Izzy, I can take crimson red, and you can take scarlet red.
Here's the problem. I was also going to say amber, so we're just going to have 4 different shades of the same color.
It's a my zoo.
Okay, wait, no. Okay, so
I
was gonna-
little like corner
That's
part.
right.
You see the top right corner?
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Red.
Okay.
Yeah.
I pick the gold that is on the tree trunk. No, wait.
Let me just hide you for a second, Camilla, because you actually have a new custom background, which is this. But you have the Zoom background.
Oh, that's because I haven't fully finished it.
Ah, sure.
So, yeah.
Okay. I will be cherry red. You know, like the kind of cherries that they put on top of brownies and sundaes. You know, the fake ones that are so delicious looking.
It's okay, just to feel a little different, it still works for Jace. Jace's is, it's blue, but it has like a gradient to it. It starts off dark blue, and then since I'm picturing it as spherical, it kind of trickles down to eventually end at white so that it looks like a frothing ocean wave, basically.
I'll go cherry red that leaks into the gold.
All right.
Crimson red that leaches into like a pinkish color.
I see, I've started something.
We can gradient? I didn't know we could gradient.
If it's spherical, we're gonna go kind of a darker orange that then fades into a lighter orange, like a sunset gradient.
Hells yeah. Now, if you could make sure to put this on your character sheet under appearances, that would be very helpful. And I will leave Raya hers to decide what hers looks like.
I picture green. Gonna take a guess. like a turquoise green or something.
Maybe blue would be one of my guesses for her. Maybe green and blue for doing gradients.
Mine would be yellow.
My soul is RGB.
But I'm not in the game. Bobby is.
Alright. Okie dokie. As your souls float through this endless void, you find yourself settling on what seems like a stony beach. You hear lightning off in the distance, cracking. Dark clouds float ominously off in the distance. What's strange, though, is this fog. This shroud of the unknown. Will eventually adjust and your eyes open as it begins to rain.
Well, is anyone cold?
Hey, I don't like the rain.
I like the rain. I like walking in the rain. How's everyone feeling? You know, like, on a scale of not in a dream to in a dream.
I
I'm
don't
like a
know
six.
what a dream feels like.
A solid.
It's a bit like this. Do we have our belongings on us, Josh?
This thought appears in your head and you search and you do see that you have your belongings with you.
Oh, that's perfect.
Do I have lazy?
Raise his shield above
You
his
reach
head.
over and you do find the comfort in finding Lazy right there with you.
It's so strange. I feel like I was just somewhere else before I was here. And then it got all muddy. Muddled.
I thought I was in a kitchen.
I was somewhere a lot warmer than this. He's just kind of using his shield as an umbrella over his head.
I try and put my tiny hand up, standing on my tippy toes to shield your head.
Like curious, like the water hitting the metal is just like ting, ting.
If it's as they said, then we're not here physically, but rather manifestations of our consciousness are here, so perhaps you had to align yourself with your own consciousness before you could find yourself here. If everyone's saying they felt and saw something different.
Can we get whatever we want here?
Where is here? Does anyone recognize?
Important questions.
Navigating in storm and fog is not the easiest thing.
Dark stones make the mass of this beach. The waters are rough and heavy.
I don't recognize the place.
Me? Never seen anywhere like this.
Should we head inland?
Skara, Raya, either of you noticing anything?
No. This place is strange.
Rai is going to walk over towards the water. Her feet become shallowly, what's the word?
Submerged.
Yes. She reaches down and picks up some of the water. And as she does,
amongst the rough waves, you see something heading towards you.
Maybe you should come out of the water.
She turns around, and as she does, you see two humanoid-looking bodies of water stand up. However, they're not clear. They're dark. Roll for initiative.
Oh, that's a good roll.
I'm using my inspiration.
And I get advantage on initiative.
That's a lot better. I went from a natural 5 to a natural 19.
Hey, I got a natural 19 as well, but I still get advantage.
I also got a natural 19.
Oh,
Skara.
Go us.
It's like the first time I've been disappointed to get an 18. And that gives me a dirty 20.
that was my inspiration I got from Josh, not from chat.
Yeah.
Oh.
Aww.
All right, let's get it. Do I really want to run?
Ready. Got all my dice. Well, not all of them. There's a
Run
lot.
Raya.
But I got the ones I need.
Well, Raya got a natural 20, so.
And that balances out, averages out 19 to both natural 19s. Ladies and gentlemen, we've done it.
We've done it.
So
They're all
it's
bad, I
actually
think
it's
Jake
gonna be
still gets
it's
to
gonna
go
be quite
first.
funny. It's gonna be quite funny in the crit tracker when it says Dreaded GM rolled a natural 20 for Raya's initiative roll.
Yeah.
All right, so Raya, what have you got? You would have a initiative of 2, so 22. Jace,
24.
there it is. Bobby,
21.
Skara. Something's
Wait, so
happening on my screen.
I'm still lost and I have a dirty 20?
Aww.
I see. The Anime King X has brought his raiders here. Welcome to the kingdom of D&D!
Hello.
It's not in the game. I thought it was the water.
Oh,
and I was
sorry.
like, what's going on?
Yeah, no. I'm
The
sorry.
Anime King, leader of the water
Anime King
elementals.
X. Oh man.
I was so confused. I was like,
Welcome, ladies. Thank you so much for bringing your fam here. Anime King, how are you doing? How you doing? Hi, I'm Josh GM, and these are my fellow storytellers. We play Dungeons & Dragons on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and on Thursday we do a variety night where we play games or we do one-shots or we do all colors of things. The first day of the month, we also do a monthly wrap-up of the previous month, so we go over what we've done, which is really cool. We know Anime King X from when we did our Starlight drive, and we knocked it out of the park, collecting funds for all the kiddies. If you want to see an epic overlay and have like just the coolest hangs with someone as they game and do stuff, Anime King X has got you covered. His whole layout is based off Persona 5, which I'm all about. So it's very pretty. Yeah, so please check out Anime King X. What are you doing? You're doing great. We're about to kick off a combat, so I'm gonna get the initiative as I wait for that reply. So we got 22 for Raya, 24 for Jace, 21 for Bobby, Skara.
Dirty 20.
30-20, and Camilla.
22.
22.
What a waste of an 18.
Odds are you still get to go before the enemies. Odds are.
Less.
Maybe not, but odds are.
Mm. Well, Raya stole my good roll. Good. All right, so to set the scene, these dark bodies of water are in base contact with Raya. They are medium size, large size. They're actually quite huge. You can see that there is all types of debris and pollution in their form. They look sick and almost, corrupted. Jace, you're up first.
They seem actively hostile.
Oh yeah.
Then
There's a
Jace. What was that? Sorry.
Go ahead. So sorry.
Jace takes a deep breath centering himself, finding himself in his usual outfit rather than the snow gear. You see the golden tattoos start to light up. There's a very faint hum in the air as he activates his blade song, and then immediately drawing his dark scimitar with his right hand, he rushes up, and you see the thrumming along the blade. I'm going to start with a booming blade on, effectively positioning myself as far interjecting between Raya and one of them as I can, and then just immediately swinging with the booming blade.
Get it. Make an attack roll.
That is a 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Ooh, damage. That is 8 magical slashing plus 5 thunder.
Hells yeah.
As then immediately he twists the blade in his hand and strikes back up with just a normal attack. That one's a 13 to hit.
13 is a miss. You see the body of water shriek back and almost curl over the blade, leaving its trajectory not meeting the form at all. By the way, thank you, Animax, for that resub. We love you. Okay.
And then Jace is just immediately standing there with his sword out, just being like, "Get back if you can, Raya."
All right. Camila and Raya share a turn.
Mine and Ash. No, Bobby, cool.
What?
Thought we didn't have any other frontliners anymore, but then Bobby's still a frontliner. It's all good, guys.
It's good to go if you want, Josh.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Camila does take a couple of steps back, and as he does, he chokes up on the chain, so he's holding the censer dangling pretty close to his chest. Kind of looks down and closes his eyes and mutters, "Also, I know not what I am, but may your light pierce this wretched fog." And as it does, Skara, Jace, and Bobby, you'd start to feel a warmth on the back of your dominant hand as a small golden swirl begins to spread out, forming a golden sun tattoo that mimics one of the only 2 tattoos of Camilo's that you haven't seen, as I cast Bless on the 3 of you.
Hells yeah.
Oh!
Left hand.
What does bliss?
D4 on top of attack rolls and saving throws.
And that was
Thank
Bobby.
you. I
Bobby,
actually
Jason,
got
Scar.
a D4 ready to go.
Yeah, Bobby, Jason, Skara.
Go.
Excellent.
Dope.
Yeah, and his sensor glows with that same warm light. But yeah, he's just kind of stepped back and is holding it, muttering prayers at the moment. And that'll be me turn.
All right. Well, I think I'm gonna do this.
Gonna mute myself. Unless you want to hear more sniffling.
Okay, cool. Raya is going to turn and look at the both corrupted bodies of water. She's then going to move back, invoking 2 opportunity attacks. She does seem like she has a plan, as her face holds an expression of that. So you're gonna get 2 opportunity attacks from these guys. They are going to be these. Okay. All right. Okay. One of them hits. That is going to be 15 damage.
Ooh.
Hope it was a good plan.
The plan was just to run away.
As she does, you see the water elemental hit into her, and as it does, it pulls away, and you can see pock marks where it hit, almost like it has like heavy pollution. You can see that they start to welt and blister as well. She runs onto the dark stony shore, and as she does, she looks between the 2 of them, and then she starts to bring her hands back. coalescing from the moisture in the air, you can see what looks like sharp shards, and then she flings them forward towards them and is going to cast Ice Knife at 4th level.
Oh. You're muted.
Lord, you know what would be the funniest thing? If Josh intentionally cast a spell that they were immune or resistant to.
That would be
no, I used Raya's 4th level spell slot for
tracks.
something that doesn't work.
You don't know, it tracks. Okay, cool. That will definitely hit with a 23. And she's got to aim at the one that Jace managed to hit with his sword.
Hate to be that guy to myself, but with Ice Knife, that does mean I also have to make a dex save because I'm within 5 feet of the creature that I attacked.
Yes.
May I suggest you succeeded?
I would like to. Oh, a d4.
Yes.
Okay, so it's 1d10 plus 2d6 plus 3d6, right? Yeah. No.
What did you get?
I got a 4 on the d20 and a 1 on the d4. Plus
Oh.
5 is 10. I did it to myself, but it's all in the name of fairness.
All right, it's going to take full damage for the Ice Knife projectile, which is dope. And then
The good news is you only take the splash damage unless Ryan
Yes.
secretly aims at the back of your head.
first level, second level, third level.
In which case, Jace could have shielded
Fourth
it
level.
and avoided all the damage.
18 splash damage.
Which is cold damage, correct?
Yeah.
You do have absorb elements, or do you?
I do. Sorry, I'm just debating because my turn's not for a while. Nah. Jace is just going to take the brunt.
I said 18, didn't I?
Yes.
Yeah. As she hits, she kicks out that that ice knife. You start to see parts of their form start to freeze up and almost become rigid and slow. They're easier to sort of like hit and see and track now. All right, that is Raya's turn. She looks over to Jace, who has a couple of ice shards still across his form. Sorry. Then we'll go next. All right. Bobby, you're up.
Oh, me. Okay, well, I am going to kind of like I was already standing pretty close to the shoreline, so I imagine I'm really close to where Raya was.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna charge in to the one that Raya and Jace have both attacked, and you'll see that Lazy has already been awoken as I whispered something on my run forward, egging him on. And then I'm gonna take a massive swing and like the fog and cutting through it and stuff.
How do you want to egg him on?
Egg on Lazy Titan.
Yeah.
Bet you couldn't hurt water.
Bullshit, watch me.
What's on the line?
Your pride.
It's not worth it.
So very cocked. Wait, what?
It's not worth it.
Okay, what?
You're having this conversation with the axe, you stop and you're like,
I've still got movement.
roll a persuasion check.
What are
Their
you
lives at
doing here?
stake. Oh, bless. Does bless help with
Yeah.
persuasion check?
Yeah.
That's great, because
Nope.
18 and a 4. Plus whatever my persuasion is,
22.
which isn't that high.
Bless doesn't add to
Yeah, that
ability
does
checks.
matter.
Persuasion is... Oh, so it's just 19 if bless doesn't add.
19.
Fine.
That's the spirit!
+1.
And I clap with him in my hand. Yay! And then I run up and
out of the mist. That's the spirit.
and water on that just like, what? Alright, now for the attack. Come on. Now for my second attack.
Wait,
Come
what was
on.
it?
What was it?
It was a 2.
Okay.
And then I rolled a 5.
Oh boy.
Now for inspirated attack.
Okay, inspirated attack. Here we go.
I know what I said. Come on!
What'd you get?
7, which is 14 to hit.
Did you add bless?
No! 15 to hit.
That hits.
Oh boy, thank you for the bless. Okay. Bless is to attack, not to damage, right?
Just to attack, which is
That's beautiful.
real good.
Okay. That is. I didn't mention that I raged, and I couldn't rage because I double attacked, right?
Yeah, you can
No,
rage.
you
It
can
rages a
rage.
bonus action.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm a nice GM.
Aw.
Yeah.
I was annoyed that I had to persuade Lazy.
Yeah.
And then okay, so that's. Just give me a second.
Got it.
So it's a natural 9. Plus, what's Lazy on? +1 at the moment.
Yeah, +1.
So +5, and then +2 from rage. I think that's it. Okay, so that's 16 damage.
16. Hells yeah.
Yours
Oh
has,
yeah.
more inspiration thanks to Sparrow Fly Away.
Oh,
Hell
thank
yeah.
you. I hadn't even gotten around to ticking it off yet. That's really quick.
You don't need to.
Lazy Titan's pride smashes the frozen fragments of this water elemental. They shotgun out and hit the water with heavy percussion.
I'm gonna shout, I knew you could do it! And then clap again. That was all you, Lazy! Woo! All you!
Roll another persuasion check.
I'm being genuine.
I know.
Confused.
Oh, okay.
Persuasion isn't.
Just
Oh,
roll
that's
it.
good. That's good. Okay, so that's 17.
Thank you.
That's +2. Good job.
Thank you.
All right. All right.
Persuasion doesn't mean you're lying.
Yeah, I know.
That would be
Confused with
deception.
deception. I was like, yeah, prove you're telling the truth. I'm like, wait, what?
Sarah, you're up.
Finally. All I want to do is help you guys attack better. If I lose, you lose. Okay. Scar closes her eyes. No, that's not battle smart. She keeps her eyes more open. She
Really
stands
scarily stares
forcefully.
everyone down.
She wields her arcane focus and her other hand as well, now appearing with the gold symbol on it. She appears not to notice, makes some magic sparks, zappy bits form between her hands, and then casts it out. And yeah, twin spell haste
Hells yeah.
on Bobby and Jace.
Yay!
Get it?
They each feel a now
Can we
very
please-
familiar shot of adrenaline.
1, get the celebratory dance for haste, and 2, can we get a gif of Bobby and Jace doing the haste dance?
Do the
Both
haste
dance at the same time.
Do the haste dance. And it's just lots of jittery.
Yeah. Or they imagine themselves dancing, but really they're just like spasming.
Yeah, exactly. They think they're going like, but it's actually just.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Jace knows how to dance. Okay.
I'm so
Hey,
happy right now.
Bobby was taught how to dance. She's not great, and she prefers to squat, but she knows how.
Alright. The one that has much of
Yeah,
its
that's all I
form
can
ripped away from Lazy Titan's pride and Jace's weapon and the ice knife is going to try and whelm both Jace and Bobby. It starts to push itself into both of your places where you're standing, and you find yourself being submerged. What I need from you guys is a strength saving throw as it starts to encroach on your space.
You get less than Bobby. I think you have a no.
I don't.
That's strength check.
Check. Just double check if your rage gives you advantage on strength saves, Izzy.
Okay.
I think it might be
How do I check that? Saving throws, or where do I check that?
It'll be under rage.
Yeah,
it'll
danger
tell
sense
you.
is dex,
Rage.
right?
Yeah, danger sense is dex. Yeah.
You gain advantage on strength checks and saving throws.
Nice.
All right. Hells yeah.
Well, mine was a good roll, so 22.
And does...
22.
Yes,
Let's-
with a +2 from Bless and a +3 from the save, 22.
I love my Christmas dice, Josh. They always roll 4s on this little D4.
Hells yeah. I love it.
That's 21 plus.
You know, I always take a pleasure in thinking if I have a dice that rolls low, I just have a dice that if I get told to roll or save, but I don't know. Sorry, something that I don't want to make. I just roll that dice. That's fine. They're just a different tool in the tool belt. Okay, you guys do find yourself being pushed in and almost whelmed, but you manage to fight it off, pushing against its tide and also the tide of the water around you.
Mine was at 25. I really pushed it off. No!
You are still within. It's still like on top of you all, and it will still try and do the same thing. But right now, you are fighting off any ill effects. The other one is going to try and attack.
Just really quickly, was that the one that everyone attacked?
Yeah.
Did it have to move to do that?
It moved into your squares.
Yeah, cool.
Boom.
Boom.
Get it? Oh yeah. No, so sorry. Yes, it did move.
8 thunder damage.
Nice.
As it moves.
More ice
As it's just-
shrieks off into the distance and ends with heavy splashes. Dope. The other one is going to try and whip water at you all. First one's going to come at Bobby.
Ooh. It
That
is
will be
pouring.
a 22.
That definitely hits, yeah.
All right. Oh, disadvantage because you're cloaked.
Oh, true.
Yeah. 17.
Yeah, you those two.
17 still hits.
17 still hits. Okay, cool.
The sick threads were not enough.
Call my tailor.
Wait, did you add the haste bonus AC?
No!
What's your normal AC? It's +2,
Oh,
but
then it's yeah. My
yeah.
normal AC is
is 15 or 14?
15.
Fuck.
All right.
Okay.
A thunderous crack as this water crashes into you. Your skin starts to burn and almost sting. As you look down, you can see that it has some sort of polluted effect. You are going to take 11 bludgeoning damage. And
Is that halved?
Yeah.
yeah, you will half. Yeah. Oh,
So-
I dropped a D4. Watch
Six?
out, everyone. And
Everyone.
3 acid damage.
Oh! Sorry, was the halved 11 5 or 6?
Yeah, 5. We ran down. All right, Jace.
Oh, so my turn again.
No, one. It's got
Ah,
more kids coming. The other
cool.
one coming towards you. You
I
hear
do have
another.
a feeling it'll be yours very shortly.
I think it's gonna be fine.
It's not with disadvantage because I have taken damage, to be fair, but yeah.
Oh, sure. Okay. So we'll go with the first roll, which was worse than the second roll. Anyway, 11 to hit.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah,
Got him.
it misses. Rock and roll. All right, Jace, you're up.
Jace is going to... is it possible for me to just pull myself out of the thing's space so that I'm standing next to it?
I'm going to
The
say
one
yes.
that had... Yeah. And Jace is just going to step out, and as he does, he's going to reach his left hand over his shoulder, and that familiar dark smoke is going to tendril up his arm as I'm going to 3rd level Shadow Blade. And then immediately come down with the Booming Blade.
Get it.
Out of curiosity, you said stormy and foggy. Is that dim light?
Oh, good question. Yes.
Sweet. Still not great. 15 to hit.
Hits.
Oh, with Bless it'd be more than that, but it already hits. So this is the Booming Blade one. Dice. Where are my D8s? I need another D8. No, I need 2 more D8s. There it is. Okay, so that is 12, 14, 19 psychic damage and 8 thunder damage for a total of 27 damage. Yeah.
Okay. 19 psychic and what was the other one?
And 8 thunder.
8 thunder. Na, 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 na. All right. You hit down with the Shadow Blade, and as it does, you start to see parts of it shriek. The water like kicks off, and there's small little pinnacles that kick up, almost if it's shuddering to vibration. Also, you also see parts of it concuss, and then kick off all in all directions. Ice hits the water.
Jace is then immediately going to stab forward at it again with his extra attack.
Get it?
Natural 19, so yeah.
Yeah.
And then this is no Booming Blade. 6, 11, 14, 19 psychic damage again.
Okay, the same description. You see the pinnacles shriek, and then they splash back down.
And then hasted attack. If still standing, Jace immediately kind of like with the blade still there, just kind of twists and pulls out for his final hasted attack.
Get it?
It's a natural 16, so
hits.
that's also going to hit. For an additional 15 psychic damage on the final one as he twists and pulls out.
15. All right, sweet. As the dark blade is removed from this body of water, you start to see it fold in on itself, and then it reaches out, and as it does, there's nothing left but a pool of pollution around your feet. It is dead. Good job. Hell's yeah.
Jace is just gonna step forward and around the other one with his raining movement so that he and Bobby are flanking it on either side.
Hell's yeah. Camilla.
So, opening his eyes after casting Bless and seeing that only one of these things is still standing, the sensor in his hand begins to glow even brighter until the entirety of it is just glowing red hot, as is the chain that's wrapped around his hands. He'll look at this other water elemental and just say, Wilson, may your light guide me, and may it burn my foes in somewhat... He realizes that it's made of water. Confusing ways. As he does, he'll swing the sensor around almost like a lasso before letting it go, and this chain, somehow red hot, just seems to extend infinitely from his hand as the sensor is just encased in flames as he's casting Guiding Bolt at bugger it, 2nd level.
Get it.
Towards this thing.
Belmont up in this bitch.
I'm gonna use Inspiration.
Get it.
Do it!
Much better. 26
Yay.
to hit.
26 to hit. That definitely hits.
Alright. 5d6. Happy days. 1, 2, 3.
Get it?
5. Wow, that's a lot of 2s, and when I say a lot of 2s, I mean 3 2s, but also 2 4s. Crazy how nature just do that. Bringing it to a total of 14 radiant damage.
14 radiant damage. Alright.
So as it collides with this thing, Camilo immediately yanks it back, and the chain flings back towards him, along with the head of the sensor no longer glowing with that red-hot glow, I guess. And the chain returns to its normal length as he catches it. The elemental itself, though, these embers are still kind of floating around inside of it, though, generating advantage.
I love it. Raya is going to look at Jace, whose wounds are still prevalent, and she's going to just properly collect stones and then cast Magic Stone Ready for the next turn. Now that is
It's bonus action to Magic Stone, so she can still throw one now if she wants.
Yeah, she's gonna throw one. She's gonna, but then I don't want to steal someone's advantage. Anyway, I'm going for it.
Fuck it.
Yeah, why not?
Bobby can give herself advantage if she wants it.
I rolled a natural one.
I never reckless attack.
I rolled a natural one, and then but then
That
I
would
rolled
be
Have
reckless.
a
inspiration.
9. No, I already had advantage. So it's a 17, so it does hit.
Oh, okay.
All right. Hells to the air. All right. She winds back the pitch and lets it loose. A glowing stone plops into this polluted body of water, and you can see that it almost glows from the inside and then pierces the other side, dealing 8 damage. All right.
Best spell in the game.
Me? But I was trying to do math. Okay. I'll just... So it's just the one guy left, right?
Yeah.
Jace, did we ever end up getting me that cloak that you suggested?
Yeah, that's the one Wanda gave. The
Yeah,
cloaking
she-
displacement?
She gave you both
Yeah.
the matching pair of cloaks.
Am I wearing that?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I
But I
already,
can reckless attack, and all it does is give them flat roll.
yeah.
Until they hit you once, and then they do
Yeah.
get the advantage anyway.
Yeah.
But yes.
Okay. I'm gonna reckless attack.
Get it.
I dropped it.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a nat one. I am very
Covered.
glad I'm
Nice.
reckless attacking. Come on, strawberries. Go, go, go. Well, that's better. That is a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Woo, reckless attack. This is my
Plus
first
2 at
time
the
using
moment as
it,
well.
guys. It's not a big deal. I hit myself in the eye with my hair.
No.
So voluptuous.
Mm.
Okay. Dive. Oh, I forgot to actually put less on top of that, so it was
Sorry, you're on deck as well.
23.
23. It hits more.
Yeah, it like really hits.
Yeah.
Give me a minute. I'm gonna get faster at this. So it's 10, 12, 14 damage.
Nice. All right.
That was pretty quick.
More dark ice explodes and hits off into the brine surrounding you. The water creature seems to be taking a mass amount of damage from the two of you, and Raya. Okay.
Do it again.
Yeah. You got more attacks, I'm fairly certain.
Two more attacks.
And I was so proud.
Extra
Nah.
attack
Wait, I have 2 more attacks?
and haste.
And
Haste.
Ace.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Well, do I have to say I'm reckless attacking every time?
No, when you reckless
Yeah,
attack, it
it just
like,
the whole
activates for your
turn.
entire turn.
Yeah.
That's
So
what I
terrorist.
thought.
If you
Ah,
fall
this is
asleep,
amazing!
we hope
Before
have
your
the
first-
You have to do
sleeves.
it on your first attack, yep.
Yeah. Okay, so that is 23 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
I keep forgetting to roll bless.
Final.
Okay. Damage. 12 damage.
All right. Laser
Here we
Titan crashes
go.
in once again. Bobby's muscles bursting at the
Yeah, I
bicep.
know. You can see the veins, and I like pick up the giant axe, and I go to decapitate water.
And you do.
And
part of
maybe,
it
because
slops
it might
off
not
and
be the
hits
killing
ground- hits
blow.
the water.
Oh, sorry. It might not be the killing blow. Maybe it just, goes, oh. But that's what I'm aiming for.
Hells yeah. All right, you got one more attack.
Alright, well, that's already a pretty good roll,
Yeah.
and I couldn't beat it. Okay, so that's 26 to hit.
26 to hit definitely hits. More than
Yeah,
23.
it was actually 30 to hit when I added bless. Because again, I keep forgetting to add it. Okay. Damage. That is 13 damage. I rolled 6, 4, 5, so 13 damage. Woo!
13?
Yeah.
Hells yeah. All right.
The maths were super easy because I rolled 6, 4, 5.
Another crashing blow cast from Bobby. Skara, you're up.
Skara, the ruby in her hand attached to the focus begins to glow, and the air around her hand mists slightly, and she casts Ray of Frost at the nearest creature. And it causes like a flurry in the air as the rapid cooling occurs. Oh no, I'm gonna use inspiration.
Get it?
Do it!
Bye bye, monster. Oh my god, it's the same!
No!
Well, 10's not going to hit.
What about Bless?
Oh,
Wait.
yeah.
But yeah, you got Bless, yeah!
If I roll a 4, it might.
You have a chance.
Can't read Josh's face right now.
Go for it.
It's a 4, so does a 14 hit?
That hits.
Yeah! The bless.
Bless Camilo! Why do I struggle with that so much?
You muted, JP.
Blessed are these hands.
I'm so happy about that.
2d8. Dice. I'll roll this one twice. 4. Hey, 7, 11. Cold damage, I want to say.
Yes.
Yes. Then as she's doing that, her hands sort of continue the motion and the frost wielded about her fingertips and she turns it into a new spell, the Magic Sparks, and she casts Spiritual Weapon. That's the one. That's the name. So you see a bright pink, not pink, red needle form. Yeah. I'm doing
Hot pink now. That's Skara's aesthetic now. Hot pink.
Hot pink.
It's like before, I was like, don't say pink.
Don't say pink. Brain, don't do it. I'm doing
And I
it.
don't know why I thought I was gonna say pink anyway. Okay.
All right.
Melee attack straight away with
Yes.
the needle.
Get it.
Oof. Come on, bless. Oh, okay, let's do the maths. See how it works out. So 5 plus 7 is 12. Yep. Plus 1 is not going to hit.
13.
No, 13 missed before. From
Alright.
memory.
So,
Yeah.
Skara's ray kicks off, and as it does, it screams with frigid intent. And as it delivers its cold damage to the water elemental, you start to see parts of it freeze up. The Frost Queen has given her edict, and now comes the spiritual weapon. It flies down with hot pink fury and misses. Yeah.
Because pink is so close to red,
Yeah.
it just isn't.
Yeah.
It's just slightly off, just like the attack.
Strength saving throw, please, Bobby and Jace.
Would it
yeah.
possibly be able to get both of us if I said I was trying to get on the opposite side of it from Bobby?
That is fair. So what I will say is that it will be going for Bobby. It moves from Booming Blade as well.
Oh, fuck
Wait,
yes. Of Booming Blade.
Strength save, Bobby.
Okay.
With
I heard that. I didn't heard.
6
I didn't
is
heard.
13 thunder. Pop.
elemental go.
Ice showers off, hailing into the ocean.
That's 17.
17.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can feel the tide trying to take you into this creature. However, you just shrug it off and just move throughout the water, especially the frozen parts. You can find purchase and push yourself out. All right.
Cool.
is that his turn? Jace, you're up.
Jace, seeing that it's completely distracted by Bobby, but seeing that Bobby's managed to push her way out of it, will immediately try and aim for one of the parts of it that seems to have iced up a bit from Scar's attack.
Get it.
As the booming blade, Shadow Blade, comes down with a 26 to hit.
Hells yeah.
Sorry, I gotta find all my d8s for this one.
You're right.
It's the first attack, and I always forget that I need all my d8s. There we go. So much damage! I rolled an 8, 2 7s, and a 6.
Oh!
So it is 8, 15, 22, 27 psychic plus 6 thunder.
All right.
For a grand total of 33.
Okay. Jeez. All right. Suddenly, an explosion. As this blade runs its course through, you see that ice mists and kicks off so fierce that it starts to ever slightly snow down around Jace, leaving icicles and snowflakes on the polluted waterbed. We have finished combat. Jace looks anime as.
That was incredible.
Hells yeah. Alright. Rock and roll. Let me change the music.
Are you alright?
What?
I mean, I'm a little icy, but I'm fine.
Raya.
Bobby's gonna shrug off her coat and put it over you. It is far too short for you. What's a long trench coat on her is almost just a jacket for you.
Thanks. I wasn't that cold though.
You're icy. It's okay. I'm not that cold.
All right.
This is why I hate the water.
Water keeps you alive. You have to drink lots and lots of water.
That water just tried to kill us. What was that, Scar?
Oh, you shouldn't drink seawater.
Ooh, nuh-uh. So, I just wanted to say to Lazy, my friend, we're working through some things. He's a healer, and I'm more of like a friend. But we make a good pair. And I just want to say that we should all appreciate him more, right, Lazy?
Well, I was not going to say it myself, but...
Well, good thing I said it for you, I mean.
What the heavens are you talking to?
I am talking to my act, and you need to keep up. Otherwise, you're just going to be saying that a lot.
Lazy will become a +3.
She's actually not insane with that one. I've spoken to it too.
Yeah, it's not like over there. Like, I see people along the shoreline that I know are my people, and that you couldn't see them.
Jace, very hushed voice, facing away from Bobby and Lazy. I don't like it very much.
You guys!
Look, scared.
Raya draws your attention and points off into the horizon, off in the distance. Lightning cracks and splits the sky. You see an arc of light illuminate the dark surface, and breaching the water, you see what looks like a big creature. Spray kicks off. It's a whale. As you watch it start to dive up, it doesn't follow the trajectory you would expect. It starts to take flight and fly into the sky. You see it start to swim amongst the clouds, and when the lightning cracks, you can see its silhouette. There is a beauty to that. clouds part, and there is a light that rays down on this small segment of beach. And that is where we will leave tonight's session. The whale diving into the sky.
Yo, what?
Flying whales? I thought we were just getting treated to like a whale jumping, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's so cool. You don't realize how big then they are. Like they're massive and it's so scary. And then he was like, yeah, it's just gonna take off. And I was like, what?
It does, and then it keeps going. What? What?
I don't understand.
Stop!
Take it back.
They were scary when they were just in the water.
Mhm. Oh man, shark is my favorite though. Shark.
All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us on our game of D&D. We have about 10 minutes left. I don't think that's enough time for favorite moments, but we could hang around and chat for a little bit, just talk about some highlights, and then let's try and endeavor to put those favorite moments in the chat. We will mark it with the episode, which is episode 1 of Dare to Dream, which is a pretty cool name for a story arc. If you ask me, I'm pretty proud of it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we're just gonna spend the time, if everyone's okay with that, and then we'll wrap up around 11:30, and we'll raid. Yeah.
I have a question for chat. May I ask?
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, we were waiting.
We were just waiting.
Yeah.
Chat, what kind of terrain do you hate, and why do you hate it?
Terrain.
Yeah.
Like the woods.
Yeah. The woods,
Okay.
ocean, desert. I'm counting boat.
Wait, I'm not chat.
Daniel, the person, doesn't really hate any terrains, but I am afraid of the ocean. But I'd say that's a healthy fear.
Like, to be clear, it's only.
Whales in it.
Whales do terrify me, but I really like them.
Yeah. Okay, wait, no, I'm not chat, but I know exactly what kind of terrain I really, really hate. Okay, so I love all nature everywhere, and I'm actually really coming around to the beach despite my complexion. But, you know what I really, really hate is blistering hot, dry sand. Your feet sink in, you're burning to the ankles, and you gotta keep going! It hurts so much!
I have
What
to
sand?
agree with Bloody. I have to agree with Seth. He said swamps, and I'm like, yes, I also am there with you.
If swamps had less mosquitoes,
Yeah.
I'd be okay with
That's
them.
the only reason, right? It's just mosquitoes.
Oh, depending where you live.
Yeah, this is
Also,
true.
crocodiles and or alligators.
Yeah.
That's true.
They're
This is fair.
horrifying.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I love shark, crocodiles, alligators are like a bit too scary.
Wait,
I
what?
really like whales. Giraffes are my favorite. Elephants are amazing.
You're okay with crocodiles, but not alligators.
It's weird. I know. I think it's just because I mostly hear about the alligator roll, and I'm pretty sure crocodiles can do it too.
Crocodiles roll. Yeah.
Yeah, they can death
But
roll.
Yeah, they grab you, they take you under, and they do a trance dance.
What about caimans?
I don't know what they are. Jaguars.
Like the islands?
No.
Caimans
There's
is a
like two
reptile.
other. Yeah, it looks much like a crocodile / alligator.
Oh,
There's
I'm
Oh!
still talking about places.
Me too.
Oh no.
I don't love like ocean either. I can go out like on a boat near the shore, but I don't want to be far from land.
So Terrace is correct as well. Crocodiles are more dangerous and aggressive than
That's what I
alligators.
thought.
Maybe I should flip those. Maybe they were flipped and I got them confused.
Yeah.
Anyway, they're really cool. They're just scary. No matter what, I wouldn't want to meet one. I definitely wouldn't want to meet a shark or a whale.
And crocodiles are large as shit.
Hmm.
Okay. So,
My legs
what's
feel
Archer,
funny.
Yeah.
Yes.
Archer's 3 fears.
I know!
Crocodiles. Because they're nature's perfect killing machine, unevolved since like, I don't know, the Triassic era.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah, like
the
millions and
perfect
millions.
You don't
apex
need to change.
predator. They will pull you under and drown you. Gators, you might not get them anywhere near here, but a gator washed up on Yada 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 Beach. his 3 fears are crocodiles, alligators, and aneurysms.
Yeah. At any time. That's what
I know, I love, but that has nothing to do with the past 2. I know, it could happen at any time.
This is during an episode where he's making dry ice bombs as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that hippos are really, really scary, but I like pictures of hippos.
Also, otters.
I
Actually, kind of brutal.
love otters. They can take on a crocodile
Yep.
Meerkats!
as a group. They legitimately take their territory from crocodiles. They go, nah, fuck you, get out. This is our spot. And the crocodile's like, fine, geez.
In my swamp.
Adana says the
Let's
only animal I'm
flex
generally
on
scared of
cricket.
are hippos. Crane fly phobia does not count.
What is a
I
crane
don't know what a crane fly.
To the Google.
Satara says the only animals I fear are leopard slugs and mole crickets. And then
Ooh, you
Bloody
know
Zero
what?
said hippos are flipping terrifying. Yeah.
That's not what he said.
These
That's what-
things
that's-
that exist.
Yeah.
In nature, you're fucking scary.
I have a auto wholesome modulator that just I read that as flipping. Actually.
You know, in realms of things that I will actually come across, I hate leeches. They're so gross. And
Nice. Sorry.
ugh. They're vampire worms and it's disgusting.
I don't like chickens. They scare the shit out of me.
I used to
I
be afraid
still
of
don't
chickens
understand that one, to be honest.
until I picked one up.
Because
Do you guys
they
know what
used to
GIF
be
are?
dinosaurs, bro. They used to be
What?
dinosaurs.
Do you get?
Yeah, but
I don't like
Hatred
goats.
and ferocity that they had back when they were like raptors and shit still exists. They're
But you-
beings of pure hatred.
you pick them up like this and they just kind of sit there.
What if there's more than one?
And they come up and they try and get food from you.
Do you guys know what GIF are?
They just
Mm-mm.
No.
So
no.
GIF are spacefaring hippos in D&D, and they're amazing.
Oh.
This is what they look like. They're like based on like old Victorian. They have like massive. They have They have massive spell. They have massive spelljammer
way.
ships, and they're amazing.
Every time I look at the stream, I just see Emma off on her lonesome.
I really.
I
want
I think
them-
it's the fact that there are 3 to one side, and then it's just one.
Yeah.
I see them
I'm
now.
not at the
Yeah.
top. I'm in the middle. So very clearly quarantine.
Can you
They
imagine
look
playing
so
one of these bad
fancy.
boys? Oh yeah, they're very fancy.
Alright, Sir Terrace. Why do you have roosters? Why are they bigger than a kelpie? Third question, what the fuck? That's my question for Sir Terrace.
Because, look, I can answer one of those. You pick either chickens or roosters. You never have both. One
Oh,
or the
yeah.
other.
I have a question. What's everyone's favorite color?
Keeping snakes
Orange.
away.
Mine is yellow.
Never mind, so Terrace has both.
Has both, yeah. You have
But
been
chickens and
disputed.
roosters.
Purple is a
Look,
great
no,
color.
it's still a bad idea.
That sounds like
Answer the question,
that sounds like-
Daniel.
that's yeah, man.
What?
Well, that's just like your opinion, man.
Scrappy likes green.
Green, green's my
And
favorite. color.
purple for Sparrow Flyaway.
Oh, I had
Oh,
to. I wanted
what's
to
the
ask
question?
mods a question. What favorite color?
Favorite color.
Also,
Orange.
So,
hey, Sir.
mods. I'm gonna steal this question from Charlotte, but that's fine because I'm kind of her GM. And you can clip me if you want to that. But what I'll ask is, what does your mod weapon look like? As a moderator, what is
Silver's a
your
nice
what does
choice.
your mod weapon look like?
I believe the original mod wielded the ban hammer,
The band hammer. Yeah.
a gift passed down to them by the gods. Where did the phrase ban hammer come from?
I don't know.
Emmy, did you
I
answer?
want to look it up now though.
Mine depends on the day. In general, I do tend to get like red stuff quite a bit, and I also like olive green. But genuinely depends on the day.
Mum always says her favorite color is rainbow.
Just looking at mod weapons, though, it appears Soteris is utilizing chemical weapons.
Chemical weapons.
Which,
that's against the
Geneva
Oh,
Convention.
peach is a pretty color.
It's a gnarled branch. I call
war crime.
stick of smite. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. Buddy, Scrappy. Scrappy has a naughty corner and tech goblin scarecrows and a rusty spoon.
Oh, side.
Bruce,
Oh,
have you
man.
played Dark Souls?
A great scythe? Hells yeah.
Oh, the it's a clothesline or something?
Washing pole?
That's it.
Is that what you were looking for? The washing pole? Just the really, really, really long katana.
Have played excellent.
I have played Dark Souls. Hells yeah. My backup weapon would be a mini cricket bat with clue written on it called Cluebat.
I know you didn't ask me. Oh, wait.
What would your mod weapons look like, guys?
Oh, get it.
Cluebat. Oh,
I'm really torn between Ellie's dagger or Abby's hammer. Like I'm just picturing those two alone. Oh, or an Omni Blade.
I just pictured Ellie.
Am I doing it right? I don't know
I think you did.
what a mod weapon's meant to look like.
Yeah.
Mine would be dice. Because I'm
Okay, I was
cool.
clearly not doing it
Essentially
wrong.
just magic stone. I
Yeah.
haven't
Yeah.
realized that.
Without the magic,
No,
it's just
I would-
stone.
No, these ones are
Classic
made out of
stealth
plastic.
archer. I would just be lurking in the shadows. I would
Aw,
see
man.
something that needed to be dealt with, and I'd just
Yeah. Mod sniping.
yeah.
I actually just started getting the achievements in Skyrim because the achievements are turned off when you have mods. So
Yeah.
I turned off all the mods.
Even
to get
little
better
mods, like
pie.
mods that add more trees, or better lighting, or
or stop
conversations between NPCs.
They stop the enemies from going zoop when you shoot
The
an
bug
arrow at them.
fixing mod
Yeah.
stops achievements.
It's not
Just
a
a lighting
Donna
mod.
says I would just launch D4s at people, which is a fair cop. That's a proper
Metal
weapon right
D4s
there.
are
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
if you're looking to kill someone, sure, a D4's a fine
100%.
weapon.
All
Although,
right. Let's
For
bump-
me, it'd be my metal D8 because this one has sharp
Super
edges,
sharp.
not rounded edges. It hurts when I do this, but it's one of my favorite dice, so I roll it a lot.
There's no there's so much satisfaction when you roll a metal dice that feels like a weapon. Let's jump into the credit screen. Guys, thank you so much for everyone that watched along, followed, subbed, cheered, and just everything. We got a raid as well from the Anime King X. We absolutely loved that, and we appreciate you so gosh darn much. Everything that you do to help us support the building this channel helps us become more mighty, and we can continue to tell stories together. We just appreciate you. You're so cool. I mean it. I really do. Okay, cool. That's enough gushing. I'm going to bounce us back. We're going to get a plug speed run, and we are going to... I'll tell you who we're going to raid when we get after the plug speed run. Where is it?
I think it should be more of like a power walk these days, because he's been beating it real well.
Well, I'm gonna hit the start button. I'm gonna hit the start button, and we're gonna get kicked off. We're gonna go raid. It's tabletop time again. Yes, I know, but those guys are flipping cool, and I am seriously looking at their RPG system called Cogent. I'll probably be running some generic RPGs in that. Just before I can see he's raring to go. He's raring to go. I will also say thank you to our mods just quickly as well. I hate forgetting this. Our mods, we appreciate you so much, keeping our chat safe and happy. All right, JP, go.
Hey, you should check out Izzy's Instagram. You know what's on Izzy's Instagram? Pictures of the dogs, pictures of the cats, and you can find a link to excerpts of The Buried World, the book that is coming at you hard and fast, and also cover art for the book. So check out her head at Isabel Kenyon. If you like Dots and Lines, and if you like, by God, if you like Unholy Magmation too, feel free to check out the Instagram above my head at hops_does_stuff. If you want to see Daniel stream some games that he likes on his stream that is his, where he plays games that he owns that he likes, because what's the point of playing games that you don't like? No point. Check out the Twitch above his head at It's Pearson with 2 S's. Spell it right or I will laugh at you. If you are interested in anime and or cosplay related things, feel free to check out Ellie's Instagram above where her head would normally be at simple.of.peach. And if you want to see all the amazing in-house art of our amazing in-house artist M, feel free to check out the Instagram above her head at Alician.art. Also, Dreaded GM on all the socials. Also, we have a Discord. What's in the Discord? Bunch of shit that you'd like. People, talking people, music, shiny click-clacks, mematoriums, pets, everything that you could want. So come in, check out the Discord, have a lovely time. Yeah, still got it.
That's it. You've done it. You beat the time. That was fast. That was real fast.
Told you. Power
Guys, we gotta stop doing phrases.
Wait, the time's ticking over now, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. We're done.